tell you, it's Nick's fault. It's Nick's fault that we're starting off the garage. Welcome to the Rideshare Garage, everybody. It is me, Vincent, as Omar would say, Vincent. And it's Vinny Cuz here, and I got the guys in the house, as you can see. We are the Drivers Podcast, I think. I think it's safe to call us that. I don't know. Somebody, hope nobody gets pissed off at that. If they do, you know how I feel about it. Anyway, to my left, I've got Mr. Omar, driven by O. How you doing tonight, Mr. Omar?
I am, believe it or not, I'm doing much better. Congrats to the Panthers. That was an amazing, everything that happened and how they overcame, everything they've overcome to finally get to this point. But it was also economically, it really helped us out in the region. It helped me out for sure as well. So
nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Other than
that, and the parade is on Sunday. So be there 11 a.m. Let's do this.
Oh shit.
I will not be at the parade.
I think me and Pascal might not even be working.
Wait, whoa! Wait a minute. First of all, hold on. Let me.
Well, Pascal's a big hockey fan, so he's trying to drag me.
Pascal, I get might not be working. That part I understood without a problem. It was the other banana head that you put in that conversation, talking about working on 11 a.m. on a Sunday. Like, cut that bullshit out, Omar. You got me cussing already. We ain't 3 minutes into the show, man.
I go where the money is. You know that.
Yes, sir. I do. I truly do. Plus, your coffin gets locked down after 8 o'clock in the morning. So, and don't open up.
I'm gonna file for an extension.
Okay.
Permission.
All right. Well, next to him, we've got. I will throw a package in Miami Tesla driver. That would be Nick Williams, the rookie Tesla driver. And Nick, how you doing out there tonight, buddy?
I'll throw a package or a passenger.
You ain't lying about that, boy. That guy there, boy, he's quick.
Hey, you got to be quick. Got to get him up out your car before they do any damage. I'm doing okay.
Or get him off the beach.
I'm delivering packages.
You're on an Amazon ship right now, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
All right.
I haven't actually thrown any packages, but I'm hustling right now.
Well, listen, I
hear that.
How can I say this gently?
Uh-huh.
I am never one to censor anybody, but I might watch what I say for the next foreseeable future, because apparently people are watching channels and they're, there's a whole lot of gig tubers out there that they ain't having a good time right now with YouTube and their apps. So just be cautious what you say, Nick.
Yeah, I mean, it comes with the territory. You got to know what you're getting into. And look, I'm on camera for 99% of these houses. I'm on camera, so it's not a big deal.
Okay. All right, ring camera dude, Mr. Ring Camera Dude. Okay, no problem. All right, right below him, at least on my screen, he's below. We got my guy from Denver, Colorado, Rocky Mountain High, Mr. Driven Dad. Tony, how we doing out there in Colorado?
Just about to be at my $800 goal for midweek. About $15 away.
You know what? Hey, I ain't even talking to you right now, bro. I ain't. I can't. No, Tony, I'm joking,
that's with a part-time Monday, just lunch shift only.
See, now I brought you back because I was trying to be cool, but I gotta
put his ass back young.
Well,
now wait a minute. Now the third strike. Be careful, Tony, how you answer this question, bro. Be careful how you answer this next question, because 3 strikes and I'm sending you back to Steve. I'm just letting you know, okay?
No, it's gonna be a rodeo.
and you're still in the Prius?
Yes.
How's she running? Last week you had that little issue. Everything's up and running pretty good.
Well,
right
that was
now?
the prior week, but yeah, rolling strong.
All right. Sweet, good stuff. And listen, Tony, before you disappear tonight, okay, I
Yeah.
want you to push because I know you and Steve and Kim and y'all got this other little podcast going, bro. And I really want you to mention that tonight, and so that we can get, because you know what, the more
Yeah.
information, the better. The more
Okay.
information, the better. All right, Accounting Tom,
What
my
up?
man,
What up?
how you
What's
doing,
going
brother?
on? I'm all right. Just hanging in there. You know, it's hot, humid. It's like The Conjuring out there at night. The humidity is killing us.
Hey, shit. Well, you know what? Melvin and I was having a little conversation about that about 30 minutes ago. We're not
Yeah.
going to have that conversation now. That's Fight Club shit,
Nope.
but we
Yeah,
were
we
having
won't
that
talk about it.
conversation.
But otherwise than that, it's been a good week so far. Definitely I like to come on and talk about the money that's flowing around here, especially with the things that I done seen thus far that's been headlining. Because you know, we always got to talk about that because something more ways than other can affect one of us, if not all of us. So
Every time.
yeah.
All right. Well, we will definitely get into that.
Yes,
Next,
sir.
man, Mr. Thomas Lau, we got Buddha. Buddha is
What's up?
official. Buddha is the official assistant editor of the Vinny Cuz Rideshare channel.
Nice.
Yep, and he is the wannabe content manager for the Rideshare Garage.
Oh, where's my pay raise? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I knew
I'm
that was
kidding.
coming.
What's going on, Buddha? How we doing?
Nah, we doing good. We're recovering from that leg thing. So, oh, dude, it's been painful. Been super painful.
Buddy, you've been going through it lately, man. This last 2-3 months, every time I turn around, you're on profile. And y'all in the military, y'all know what I'm talking about when I say profile.
It was a week and a half of being super sick. I got pneumonia, and then I banged out the 2 weeks that I had to like work my butt off, and then, dude, after that, spider bit, boom. I'm like,
Spider-Man.
damn.
Spider-Man.
It kind of sucks. Kind of sucks because my dad was like, "Hey, do this." I'm like,
That's funny, man.
what is this? And he's like, "Oh, you can't do this." I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like,
Jesus.
"Oh, never mind. It went over your head." And I was like, "Oh, motherfucker thought I was Spider-Man, bro." I was like, "Oh, that's tough."
Yeah.
Nah. And my wheel got cracked. My wheel got cracked too.
Yeah.
Yes.
And not even that. So I took off the wheel, bought a brand new tire and rim the next day, got that all fixed out. Come to find out, I took off the wheel. If you know Teslas, there's literally no gas tank, a lot of cars have a muffler or whatever. Dude, I looked inside of the whole, like the thing, the wheel well, and there was a bunch of spider webs, bro. I'm like, I need to like do something about that or clean it all up.
The broom, bro. It's called the broom. You get a broom and you sweep that shit out of there. That's what you do.
Right.
No,
Take some of that duct.
Stop going to Wendy's and leaving the drink bottles in your car. That's it. That's what it is, man.
Oh my god, bro. Bro, don't get near Omar, bro.
Or BK or whatever it is whatever it is you have in California. I don't know what that was in the back of your.
In and
I'm
out.
surprised he didn't sniff the living crap out of Scott's tires, bro. He's like, it smells like you got 2%.
It smells like money. That's what it smells like, okay?
Oh shit.
All right. Real quick before I move on to the next two guys, I do want to give a shout out to Queen Brown. All right. If you guys are on X at all, Twitter at X, every Monday night they run a Spaces. Is that what it's called, Steven? Spaces? Where they have like a little live, they have like a bro, you're the tech specialist. What the hell?
Yeah, it's a space, a Twitter space.
You know what? I ain't talking with Steven no more, man. He's supposed to be the goddamn tech guy, and he don't know shit. Anyway, yeah, so they run a Twitter Spaces, and there's a lot of people that get in there. They're starting to grow. I'm starting to see it started out with like 4 or 5 people. They got ain't that sweet? Ain't
What are
that
we getting to eat?
sweet? Yeah, what's for dinner, bro?
Right. What's for dinner?
What's for dinner, Steven?
I think it's burgers. I don't remember.
Man.
So anyway, quick shout out to them. Y'all go check them out at Drivers Coast to Coast, C2C. Check them out and yeah. All right. So Melvin, what's going on, buddy? How are you tonight?
Hey, we're surviving. How's everybody doing? Dealing with this heat, but
yes, sir.
But we're doing it.
It ain't
man.
hot. It ain't hot right here right now, man. We ain't got no heat going on, bro. We're good. We got normal heat. We ain't got that Texas shit.
Yeah, it's already here, peaking that 100 degrees and over index. We're talking already like 105, 108.
Oh shit!
Damn.
That's a lot. That's a lot, man. That is a lot.
Damn. Yeah.
Thomas, we ain't got to deal with that, bro. Tom,
No.
we ain't got all
We're
that.
hitting
No.
107 over here.
We ain't got them problems, bro.
Nah, we don't have
We
that.
got them problems.
No, I know.
Otherwise, how's your market doing out there, Melvin? You doing okay in the market?
Man, we're actually surviving. We got already just hit about $500 already this week. Just have to tune in, just a couple of little, changing the schedule around, but we're still doing it.
That's it. That's what counts, bro. That's what counts.
Trying
All
to
right,
get
and
this
then
EV bonus.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I know. I'm messed up the last 2 days. What is it? 13 rides behind. But
We'll get you back on track.
actually no. Actually, more than that, I'm 20 rides behind. So I got to make up for that. Got to make up 20 rides this week already. All right. So below him is Steven. Everybody's already seen Steven, right? The better half is in. The better half is coming. Look at this. Look at this shit. Bro, am I seriously seeing? I got to go have a talk with somebody, man. Am I seriously seeing this?
Yeah, you getting served drinks.
He sits there. She brings the drink.
Yep.
She brings the food.
Folgers in your cup.
and walks away quietly. Doesn't interfere.
No.
Gives him a little on the forehead.
Life is good.
No, that life insurance policy he has is good.
That sounds like singular. I don't 3.
Damn.
What's going on, Steven? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm just trying to make it. I ended up getting a cracked rim like Buddha, and then like Melvin, we got 107 over here. So the car is nice and blazing. Taking a while for the AC to cool it down. So you're best off getting your car under some shade. But other than that, I've been actually bouncing around, hitting some spots where we're getting more tourists, coming in, checking out California, the Los Angeles area, Santa Monica, Anaheim, so things are starting to move up.
What do they got, a sale on camping tents or something out there?
No, it's just people want to come to Santa Monica Pier, or they want to go to the Hollywood sign, or they want to go to Disneyland, or they want to go to Six Flags. It's just a lot of stuff to do.
Okay. I just thought maybe there was a sale on camping tents. I don't know. Street spaces. You can get your own little Hollywood block. I don't know.
Right.
Okay. All right. Anyway. All right. Well, listen, I like I said, tonight's going to be your guys' show. I want to give a quick shout out to everybody in the chat. So I see Scott Robinson, Scotty Too Hottie was first in the house. San Francisco driver, how we doing? Silver Fox is in the house. Going through here real quick. SB Rides, he said he had a shit day today. I'm even going to put that up on the chat there. Okay. Usually don't hear the language from SB, but SB threw up the emoji language tonight.
Man, I like SB's. I make good money up there.
So, okay, let's see who else we got. We got Kevin Hathorn is here. He's all the way in from Lakeland, Florida, as usual. Raymond is in the house. Bro, Raymond, did you get your Tesla yet, bro? Did you get your Tesla yet? We're still waiting on you, buddy. We're still waiting on you. Christmas is coming. It's 6 months away. You're running out of time.
Whoa.
I was about to say, I was just looking at the prices. they going down because now they're 17,000 now for a base model 22
on the used Tesla, right?
On the used Tesla.
Yeah. You see, now you start getting into that. You start getting into those kind of prices.
Yes.
Now you're starting to make some money.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me figure out. Let me get through right here. Oh, my girl, Cray Cray.
Yeah, you got to stop.
Cray.
Cray Cray. I got to stop for Cray Cray. All right. Because let me tell you something. Cray Cray's doing some good stuff out there, man.
Mm-hmm.
She's got her own podcast going. She's got, I think they're going live 2-3 times a week. And now it's popping up because, you know, it's a lot of times you don't get notifications, right? You know, like when Sergio and them go live, I never get a notification for them. For whatever reason, the rideshare guy, and they're you know, fully belled and whistled and everything. I don't hear nothing. But Cray Cray, I'm starting to get notifications for. YouTube is starting to push smaller content creators. So listen, I got to go find her link because I want to post her link up. I want everybody to go give her a follow. All right, let's see. Commuter all the way from across the pond. Let's see who else is in the house. 100K 100K delivery driver says Buddha's looking like a Roblox character. What the hell?
Damn.
Oh, wow.
God. Randy Lee is around. Mr. DSN straight out of Colorado. Let's see who else we got here. I'm trying to get through. Rideshare Rodeo's in the house. Listen, and y'all already know Tony's going to give a whole little speech for the Rideshare Rodeo in a little bit.
Nice.
Let's see. Okay. I think am I caught up? Queen B is there. Or Queen Brown. Okay. Okay, so we're fucked. Oh, whoa. Cray just gifted 5 memberships.
Nice.
So now I got to do more content, bro. What the fuck, man? God damn it. Thank you, Cray. God damn it.
She's awesome.
Like
work, don't it?
Listen, man. I tell you what. I promise you this. You go and you do 30 vlogs in 30 some odd days. 3 things are going to happen. Number 1, you're going to find out if you want to be a content creator or not.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's number 1. Number 2, you're going to find out exactly when you start looking in your back office and see what people really want to know.
Right.
What are they really interested in? And you're going to find out where your core community is at. Okay. All right. And then the third thing you're going to find out is shit, man. Once you get done with the challenge, like that was a piece of cake. Let's get up to the next challenge.
Yep.
You know, and I'll give a side note. You'll learn to find a better software. I am so in on CapCut, dude.
Yeah, CapCut. Yeah.
Bro, CapCut is just like, and now my Amazon videos are so much easier to make. The thumbnails are so much easier. Everything you can do, you don't need any external apps outside of CapCut. You can get away with CapCut's version of Canva is decent. You can do background removals, which is what most people want. So I'm just saying CapCut. They don't do no referral program. So I'm just telling you. If I'm telling you it's that good, it's that good. It's easy. You can do it on your phone or on your desktop. All right. So Commuter Branch got one of the memberships. Joey P TV. Life on the Suite on the West Coast. Josh and PH Dongno. Did I say that right? I hope I said that right. Cray, thank you. We appreciate you. Let's see what else we got going on here. We want to give a shout out to the panel. That's right, man. We got the best panel in the building. Okay. All right, so let's go. Here's Cray's channel. So everybody go check it out. I'm going to pin this at the top.
Yep.
Y'all make sure y'all go check Cray out because I'm telling you, it's great content. Now, some people, you know, might not get down with it, but I as Buddha would say, I fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with it. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. So what's going on? I hear Uber is dropping a new way to take advantage of drivers at the moment.
Uber.
Am I hearing that correct? Anybody who wants to start off with that topic?
Wait,
Nobody? We don't
You're
have
talking
any
about the mighty
standard.
Advance?
Okay. Let me ask you this.
Right.
How many standard drivers do we have in the room right now? And how many advanced drivers or advantage drivers do we have in the room right now?
I'm a standard advance. I've been doing it. I work on the last bottom barrel tier. That's it.
We're part of the baby poop color standard.
Well, it hasn't really flushed out for me yet, so I guess I would be standard. But yeah, it hasn't flushed completely out.
Well, I mean, from what I see, from what I read, it only applies to non-premium rides. So the one ride I did not see mentioned in there, it looks like it's going to be X and Comfort. Unless I misread the fine print, X and Comfort are the only ride types that are going to be affected by this. So I don't know if somebody's got the email there or the inbox thing there, but that's what I think I saw. It's not going to affect Premier or Black or XL or it's just. And matter of fact, I don't even think it affects Uber X Shared. I think what I read was just it'll affect X rides, X rides. And Melvin, you know we don't do X rides, right? We don't take X rides. Right?
I think XL is in there as well.
That's some bullshit. I do a lot of X rides now. I've been doing a lot of X rides now. Shit.
Lately, we got to do what we got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, listen,
It says delivery, Uber Black, Uber Premier. So I guess XL is in that group. Right.
So that'll affect XL rides. It'll affect X rides and Comfort rides. Correct. So anyway, the panel is open tonight. You guys go for it. Go for it. Whatever you want to talk about.
Can I have a quick recap of that? Because, man, I was having some technical difficulties. I don't know what you're talking about.
We're talking about privileged drivers versus peasant drivers.
Oh, how do you become a privileged driver?
It tells you every morning at 5 a.m. whether you're going to be chosen today to attend the Hunger Games and represent your region, or if you're going to be left behind like the rest of the peasants.
Right.
Oh, is it like an AR thing or what?
Yeah, but it's not for you, Tony. It's only for peasants in Peasantville.
Right.
Peasantville, Austin, Peasantville, Charlotte, Peasantville, Columbus, Kansas City, Miami, of course, Nashville, Phoenix, Sarasota, and Tampa.
I have it in San Antonio, Texas, but I guess I probably hit the Austin district. So
yeah,
so
it's funny. I guess whatever they sent out is old news already. So they already got it in more cities, right? So
yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess my opinion on that is if everybody's a peasant, then nobody's a peasant, right?
Yeah, right. It says the mode is set daily at 5 a.m. local time. And it's funny. You know, Vinny, you had mentioned this the other day. What's 5% of $10, right?
50 cents.
There you go. That's what you could
That's the
possibly
addition.
qualify. But remember, it's an additional 5% on eligible rides.
right.
Mm-hmm. Not only that.
But how do you know if it's additional? Because they don't give you a standard on what. Like
Exactly.
they're giving you 5% more of what they were going to take away from you. Or, I don't know.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
5% more poke.
Yes.
buddy. Yeah. So from what, if I remember correctly, I was half on drugs when I read it. It said also that it'll pay out separate. That 5% is going to be a separate payout. So when a peasant driver takes a ride and a privileged driver takes a ride, the rides will actually pay the same, and it'll be an additional 5% added somewhere. I'm just saying it. You know, can I be honest? Can I go down that rabbit hole, Omar? Can I go down the rabbit hole for a minute?
Please. Sure. I don't think anybody here is a Uber employee.
No.
Okay. Here's my take on it. I think their quarterly earnings report is going to be so fucking bad. And because so many drivers are not taking those garbage trash rides, that they have to be preemptive to show their stockholders, hey, we're taking steps to get our numbers back up before the quarterly earnings, and they look like shit and the stockholders cut and run. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I think.
You're definitely up to something, Benny, because also they cut the.
I already closed over here. I didn't want to open it.
They cut also the on the acceptance. They now is 100 right instead of 200. I think you might be
That
up to
starts
something.
next month. Yep, that starts next month, and they say, oh, that way you can catch up quicker. That way you can catch up quicker. Catch up quicker to what? There are people out there with 4 and 5% acceptance rates.
Yeah.
Remember, I said this, and I hate to keep beating a dead horse, but I'm going to say it again, bro. I'm going to say it again. Your acceptance rate matters. Now they're putting it in your face that it matters without telling you it matters. The only way you become a privileged driver, and I'm going to call it privileged driver, right? I don't mean no offense to anybody who's privileged, but the only way you're going to get there is if you maintain a 25% acceptance rate on that day. So if you get 4 rides and 3 of them are shit, and you know what? This is perfect for people who like to work the airports. Because how many ride requests will they send you before they send your ass back to the queue? 3.
Yep.
So if you miss, they say, hey, head to the terminal. You don't like any of those 3 rides. You're already 3 rides in the hole. Now your next ride, you got to take if this is something you're concerned about. Because if not, now you're 100% behind the hole, and it's going to take you 3 rides in a row to get you back over 25%. And then you know how they're going to hit you. $2.62, 12 miles away for a 2-mile drop off. You know that's how they're going to hit you.
Yeah.
It's all a shell game, y'all. It's all a shell game. I got people in the comments saying that they have hit 0% acceptance before. Who was it? Oh, didn't look at Omar. Look at Omar.
I'm almost there. Somebody
there.
said 100 rides. Let's see.
My AR percentage is in single digits for over a year. Look, who's got the damn
somebody
app?
working.
Who's got their app on?
Lost Black.
Oh, are you leaving like Steve?
No,
Steven's got to go.
Only black SUV.
It better pay more than $7 before you even think about that.
Now, and there is one more thing. I want to bring up about that little doohickey, and we'll see what happens, guys. Listen, you're either going to drive or you're not going to drive. We already know this. We already know. We've been through this. Everybody talks about it, right? But what I am a little concerned with is the Cambridge telematics that's going to track our driving. I don't know, our driving skills, our braking, our turning, our same thing Lyft's been doing forever, right? They're going to track this in our phone. What happens if they turn that shit over to the insurance companies? You know they're going to collect that data and sell it. Now everybody's insurance is going to go through the roof even more.
Why?
What do you mean why? Because they're tracking your insurance. They're tracking you as a driver through your phone. You have no choice. You cannot opt out of this.
Yes.
Okay. They're going to track you. Oh, I see, David. Nonsense acceptance rate means nothing. You're being manipulated with everything from bonuses to streaks. David, David, I love you to death, buddy. It's not nonsense. Your acceptance rates matters, bro. That's all. I'm not gonna argue with you about it here. I'll come argue with you on your channel, but I'm not gonna argue here with it. If you don't think your acceptance rates matters, and you're old school, you know, it might not have mattered, but now it's gonna matter. Anyway, yeah. So now they're going to have another company, a third-party company, collecting data on us as we drive.
So the only thing I'm asking about is that I would say, Vinny, is that I'm looking at this from a.
You're looking at what?
So I was my thought process was if you're driving like an absolute maniac, then yeah, I would be worried about my data. Other than that, what does your data say that you're driving for a rideshare company? Can they will it physically say Vinny Cuz? Oh, now we know Vinny's a driver and we're gonna kick him off our insurance?
Well, how many? Let me ask you a question. So I don't know.
Like, I don't drive like a maniac.
It's a good little question.
I hardly drive at all with my 8% acceptance rate, right?
This is a good little question. Here's a good little question for you. Do they know how many miles you put on your car in a year? Would they have some kind of way of finding that information out?
That's a good question. I hope they don't know.
Because if they can find out, well, if you got a GM car, right? If you got a GM car and they got what the fuck is the name of that shit?
OnStar.
OnStar knows your mileage.
Ooh.
OnStar knows your mileage.
Ooh.
Yes, they do.
Now, say for instance, your insurance company gives you one of them things to stick in your OBD reader, right?
Never do that.
You should never do that. Never do that. But people do it because they're trying to save money on their insurance. Now all of a sudden their OBD reader, which is kicking information back to the insurance companies. Oh, Accounting Tom just did 10,000 miles this month. Wonder where he went. It's only 3,500 miles to California. Did he go back and forth 3 times?
Right.
And so then assumptions are drawn and insurance rates are adjusted accordingly. I don't know.
Tesla tracks your information also.
Right, but they try to keep it. They try to keep that in house, right?
Not if you have Tesla insurance.
Fair point.
See, this is a thing though. I have Tesla insurance myself with non-Tesla cars on the policy, and it's always been a steady rate. No matter if I drive at night, morning, it doesn't matter. So, I don't know. I turn off the driving score thing on my Tesla, so it doesn't give me anything. Oh, your driving score is bad or this. I took it off, but I think since I have those other 2 cars on it, then it'll probably like change it maybe.
I don't know. Mr. DSN says the scary thing is those telematic things can get it wrong. I've had 0% braking score on Lyft for like 2 years, which is nonsense. Which is what I'm trying to explain to David. David says, well, they've been tracking you since day one. I understand that, but it was Uber tracking you. It wasn't a third-party data mining company that was tracking you.
Right.
That's going to take that information and sell it off to somebody else. That's how it works. I mean, everything we do with these things, right? Somebody is buying that data. Somebody is. So like I said, I don't know if it matters or not. It's just that just kind of, I don't know, just doesn't sit right with me.
Well, because you have to think about this. Even at the end of the year, when they give you your 1099 form for they use for your taxes, they on that statement it has how many miles that you've driven.
Yep.
So,
and not just mileage with asses and seats.
Right.
Your total mileage while you're on the app is
while you're on the app. Yep.
Yep. So like I got a friend who whenever he takes a trip out of town, and I know right now he's in New Jersey, right? He always leaves his app on. Always. Because he runs up the mileage. Yes, see, Omar's in a good mood tonight, y'all. Have y'all noticed that?
Yes,
Omar's
I'm
like agreeing with me.
He's
doing the thumbs up stuff. You know, Omar's doing good tonight. When Omar is doing really good. Right. And David, exactly, 100%, bro. When the car is serviced with service places that are connected to Carfax, insurance companies have it. Exactly. I understand that. But they don't get it for free. And that's my point. Somebody's making money off me, and I don't have the right to tell them no. You understand what I mean? And now, then the last part of that advantage standard driver thing, and I know we were messing around, call it privileged and peasants. But the standard and advantage thing there is your driving score from telematics is going to count. You got to have a score of 75 or higher. So like Buddha and I have very specific phone mounts in our car, and they are solid as a rock. They don't fall. They don't do nothing crazy. But you know what? It bounces a little bit. Lyft always used to try to send me. Lyft used to send me emails that my phone was not in a cradle mount.
Yeah.
On drugs? What are you on drugs?
Right.
And they get it wrong. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah.
Try using a gimbal. See what that does to the telematics.
Shout out to what do you call it? What's that one? The thing that we have? The Picada? No.
What?
Yeah, Pataka.
Hey.
Mhm.
Are they gonna use the same
Shout out to
company?
Pitaka, bro.
Are they gonna use the same company as Lyft to do the telematics?
Who knows? I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Because Lyft gets it way wrong.
Yo,
Just saying.
completely.
Yep. When they say you got harsh braking, I'm like, what are you, nuts?
Yeah.
And how can you tell? Now I'm just curious. I mean, listen, I might be technically challenged, right?
Did you say D's nuts?
Yeah, well, how can they tell? How can they tell how harshly you take a corner? Like, what do you got? Some kind of stabilizer in the thing that can tell how much the phone tilts? Because that's all we're talking about. I mean, how do they actually tell that?
Right.
Probably the built-in gyroscope that's in every phone.
So they're using the sensors in your phone.
I understand that, but how does
better?
Yeah, but it can measure tilt, like a 2-degree tilt or a 3-degree tilt. I don't know about that, bro.
All right. It's not accurate at all.
Right. This is a good point by David here. He says, when you agree to be a driver, you give up much of what you think are your rights. 100%.
Yeah.
No, you can't doubt that. Can't doubt that. Anyway, moving on to the next thing. What's going on, man? What's going on? How's everybody making out with the everybody knows Sergio's on a boycott, right? You guys know Sergio's on a boycott, right? With
boycotting what?
He's boycotting Uber. I think he's day 8 or day 9. I think it's day 9 right now. He's on a boycott because if you have an Android phone, you have to give Uber permission to overlay on top of every other app on your phone, or else you can't sign in. It's part of the terms of service. But on an Apple phone, you don't have to do that.
Nope.
Now, about a year ago is when Uber did it to us down here, because we were all talking about, why do I have to allow you to have an overlay? Some people like the overlay because the little black Uber symbol sits up there and does this thing. The issue becomes and this is what Sergio's issue is that when a ride, say you have the app minimized or something else on top, it could be GPS, could be Lyft, could be whatever. Then when a ride comes through, right, it takes up half the bottom of the screen. So wherever you are looking at is completely gone, right? Well, half of it's gone.
Right.
If you have an Apple phone, the next request or whatever comes up at the top of the phone.
Right.
So what's his name is Sergio's on boycott until they fix that with the Android phones. Anyway,
they're gonna take their sweet time.
I just don't update.
There you go.
But it gets to a certain point that you have to update. If not, it won't even let you go in.
That's Lyft.
Well, I'm still on a version that's not making me do anything. It just says, "Would you like to update?" And I say, "No."
No.
Yeah. Basically.
Hell no.
I keep the two menus open, like the overlay menu open, and so you tap overlay, you go online, and then you go online, and then you go back to the menu and kill overlay.
All right. Well, like I said, I never really.
It's not like I'm getting a lot of requests anyway, so.
Right.
Remember, we're peasants.
Yes.
Right.
Peasants.
Right.
Peasants.
Yep.
Peasants. Where's Eddie?
Wow.
Eddie is out working, bro. He is out working.
That pole.
I kind of laid into him a little bit. You know what?
He's not gonna get a Tesla, is he? He's gonna get a Polestar.
Oh, who's got that chip radar? Get that trip radar share, Vinny.
He needs to.
It ain't
he needs
me.
to stop.
I can
He needs to
promise you
stop
it ain't
riding
me.
that unicycle and get to work.
That's my Uber
That's
Eats, but I don't mind share right now because I got a reason for it.
Yeah, no, Polestars are too expensive. Screw that.
and they take too damn long to freaking charge up, man. Those things take forever to charge. From what I was told by a Polestar owner, said he regrets buying the Polestar. Wish he would have bought a Tesla.
So Polestar Eddie told you about it.
Remember? They do take a long time to rent. I had one as a rental when I went to Florida last time.
I just text Eddie. And told him we're waiting on him. So he might tell me to go scratch and keep waiting. I don't know. You never know with Eddie. You never know with Eddie.
You don't.
He's riding around on that one wheel.
The one wheel, man.
Scooter he's got.
Bro, I love it when and that's something we don't do enough of, right? We don't do enough of just stopping for a minute, getting our asses out of the car and just kind of looking around where we're at, right? Yep. The worst thing, the best thing about driving a car is you're in control of where it's going. Right. The worst thing about driving a car is you don't get to see shit around you. Mm-hmm. And that's something. So I'm happy for him. I'm glad he's one wheeling. You see him bust his ass though? Did you see when he bust his ass? bloop, 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 bloop.
Hey,
I don't
Vinny,
even want to know.
Vinny, the last video I did, how I got out of the car, started talking to the camera, looking at the ocean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got even if you don't have an ocean, or whatever in your market or whatever, bro. There's always that nice little spot that you're like, I always pass through here. Let me go through there. You know what I mean? Just walk like the other people do. You know,
100%.
I got that from a passenger. A passenger was like, dude, you know, you be here a lot. You know, driving. Why don't you just get out the car one day? And I'm like, you know what? You know, I take a lot of people to Hollywood Park, and bro, I just parked my car one day, just started hiking with all the other people. You know. And
that's that fruity part of California, right?
Oh, no. This is a bougie part of LA. There's a bougie part of LA, bro.
Okay, just wanted to clarify that. Okay.
No, we good. We stay out of West Hollywood, bro. If you're an LA driver, you know what's up, bro. I know Steven's watching. I know Steven's right there.
Not me. I go to West Hollywood all the time. I'll make that money.
True.
So is that why you've been grooming yourself a little better lately?
Look at his skin's all
glowing. Beard
glowing.
on point. Got the hair faded up.
Her.
Either you got professional lighting in your house, Steven, or I don't know what's going on, man.
I got
it's glowing a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Got Batman in the background.
He's doing that skincare routine.
She has put me on a skincare routine.
She gets a cold drink on request. All he has to do is snap his face.
He's got to be on that Forever Youth.
Is this why we're hanging out in Hollywood?
Money is why.
He said money is money.
Money is why. The weekends, all the party spots, not all of them, but when you see surge in LA, usually it's West Hollywood that you see the surge. So
West Hollywood, Brentwood, Santa Monica Mountains, where you go up there, you're like, how's there even people up here,
either there's everybody that's going to the private parties up in the mountains, or you got, and I refuse to go up there because that's like these twisty, windy, almost only one car can squeeze through road, and people still park on there. Bro,
I was going up there one time, Steven. I was going up there in this big 6x6 G-Wagon. Like, dog, what are you doing here, bro? What are you doing?
You see all kind of crazy.
You're in a 6x6 G-Wagon. A G-Wagon's already big. Now you're adding a couple 12 feet to the back of it. You're like, my boy, what is you doing here? It was during that golf event.
Omar, did you hear what Buddha just said? He said, you're adding a couple 12 feet. He jumped a whole 10 foot in less than a comment.
God.
From 6 to 12.
Want to go to the rodeo? Hollywood Park.
All right. So where's Tony at? Tony, can you hear me, Tony?
Yeah, I'm here.
Scott says I just got the notification that Eddie's OnlyFans is up and live. Oh, Lord.
Wow.
Oh my God!
The
Stop
pole
it.
star with the pole star.
Right.
Man.
So,
That's
Tony, I want you
VIP.
to talk about. I want you to talk about your what you're doing over there with Steve a little bit. The different lives, because I really want to try to see other live streams start to grow and grow and grow. Same thing that was given to us when we had people helping us. We need to be trying to help other people too.
Yes, that is a fact.
Yeah, so the past few weeks I've been a guest appearance on the Rodeo Roundtable, and some of the topics discussed there are part of the news feed that he covers with his website, ridesharerodeo.com.
Can somebody ban this fool?
Look at this dude.
And yeah, we just we have some commentary, and then lately he's been trying to have like somebody on talk about a shift in what they're doing for work. Like 2 weeks ago, Dashing Grandpa was talking about his shift from food delivery and Spark delivery to doing mainly reviews of products with Amazon. And then last week it was Joe he used to be Let's Play DoorDash, and he used to do Top Dasher type content, and now he's doing storage war type stuff now. So and then I think this next episode is going to be like episode like 250 or something like that.
Wow.
It's
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Damn.
That's a lot,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a special episode of like a game show of some sort, and he's going to be doing giveaways too. So he does that randomly on his live streams. He'll do giveaways.
Bro, Obsidian Vinny got that cut on him, don't he?
You know why I just locked Obsidian Vinny back out? Because I put him back on the screen, and the first thing he does is he's licking the
Right.
off his damn thumb, and I'm like, this some bitch, you know what? See what I mean? Okay, all right. That's all right. That's okay. That's all right.
Yeah,
right.
So I mean, I'm not always on there, but when I am, I have fun. Otherwise, I'm in the chat like everybody else.
Sounds amazing, especially the Garage Wars thing. That sounds really fun.
Yeah. So,
you know what? Oh man, you know what?
These storage containers, man, people will leave some amazing stuff behind.
Hey, bro, we talking about the real stuff or the TV show that was faked? Apparently,
no, real stuff.
No, real containers. You don't understand when people need to go. They pack, and you'll be surprised how much brand new stuff that they have. They're just swiping cards and everything, and then eventually they run out of money. So like, okay, I'll store my stuff and get it at some other time. Then it turns into, you know what? It's not even worth getting all that stuff back. I'm just gonna go somewhere else. That's how it happens.
Funny story. I had a friend of mine. He lost his storage unit, so he had to come back in a month to outbid everybody else to get his shit back.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It was cheaper to bid on the damn storage than pay what he had owed.
That's some shit Omar would do. That's some shit Omar would do.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Save money.
It's called Life Hacks with Driven by Out.
Life Hacks with Buddha. He's the one. Good job, Buddha.
Hey, bro, where are you getting this type of content, bro? Come on now, bro. Like,
right.
If you need
see what happened. I went to California once. Look what happened to Buddha. I went to California once.
Well, that's because Buddha finally got laid, and you walk a little funny now.
Oh,
so, yeah,
shit.
he's got a little.
No, wait, hold on, pause. Pause. No Diddy. Hold on. Pause.
How that became a thing overnight is crazy to me.
Yes.
He said, no,
Hey,
did
Buddha,
he?
if I was you, I wouldn't take that, man. I'm just letting you know.
Hey, let's just be real, bro.
Buddha took it, slam dunked it, and sent it packing home, bro. What are you talking about?
Jeez.
Well,
I just
before he sent it
hey, bro.
packing home, he put some duct tape on it.
To
Oh
stop the
shit!
bleeding. He
Damn.
took the duct
Wow.
tape to
Full
Vinny,
stop the
dispatch.
bleeding.
Vinny just bought her that his homeboy Omar got in a better truck than he did.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. It doesn't
Damn.
matter to me, bro. Hey, that shit don't phase me, dude. It
Nope.
don't phase me.
He
Don't phase
said
me.
he
Hey,
paid more in that weekend than I paid a month lease on that man.
you
Hey
you ain't
Buddha,
lying.
so duct tape doesn't work on the broken wheels, huh?
Jesus.
Bro, I didn't even know it was broken, bro. I went to a damn I was in San Diego after doing a don't kick me out, Vinny. All right. I got a curry ride for $220 down to San Diego.
Jesus.
Yep. Bye.
Bye. Have a good time.
Right. Don't run over the border.
Dude, Tom, that has happened to me a few times where people are like, hey, can you go a little bit further? I'm like, it's last USA exit. What do you want me to do?
Right.
And she's like, no, mijo, can you please go? No, no, mijo, me right now.
Nope.
No, no, hell no. You tripping.
They say Buddha.
Then they
You
pull out the
No,
fresh tortillas, and you're like, maybe.
you was
no,
about to
bro.
get trafficked.
No, but you know,
Oh
well,
god.
Melvin's like, you know, my rim was always getting low. My like tire was getting low. I had just barely bought brand new tires for my car, so I was like, hold on now, what's going
Yeah.
on here? So I went to the local tire shop, hit up my local Mexican people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like, hey, bro,
Wait,
what's going on?
vato.
Bro,
Yeah.
the first thing they said, like, I called them up. I was like, hey, can you guys check a tire for me? Yeah, cool. I get there, they're like, no, senor, I can't do that car, bro. I don't want to do that car. That's too fancy for me. How do
Too
you even
fancy.
open this shit? I'm like, you know, but they ended up finding a little crack in the inside of the rim, and that's when I was like,
Did you have a bend too, or just a crack?
yeah, bro, it was bent too, a little
I got
bent.
a bend last night, so it cost
Jesus.
me $150 to fix.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
see,
what happens
I've
when you go
been
to West Hollywood. You'll get a lot of bends.
no, they'll put you on a bend. That's for sure.
Told your ass to stay off
Man,
of
Spoken like
Figueroa,
experience,
Steven.
huh?
Hey, no.
Hey, Thomas. Thomas, I just want you to know
you
Omar
know.
spends a lot of time in Wilton Manors. That's
Just
all I'm
call him
saying.
man.
Flex Armstrong.
Oh,
Wow.
oh, see that?
Omar is charged every night with cleaning the flag in Wilton Manors, if you know what I'm talking about.
Hey, but in all fairness, your governor has to go ahead and fix those roads, man. You're getting too many freaking flats and potholes and
Bro, too
this
much
and that.
flats, too much
Dude.
flats, too much this. Then they want to charge us 3 cents a mile. Three
Wait,
cents
wait,
a
wait, wait, wait,
mile
wait. The
to
Tesla guy's
drive an
complaining.
electric car? Are you tripping?
Tesla guy's complaining.
No. Hold
Mm-mm.
on, Buddha. No, that's not just limited to EVs, bro. They
That's
want to charge
everybody.
everybody. They're
Everyone?
gonna
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
everybody's gonna get hit with that 3 cents a mile tax.
It's so funny. I picked up a
And
politician
you know
in
what? And you
LA,
know what else
bro.
they're not gonna do? You know what they're not gonna do, Buddha? They're gonna hit y'all out there in California with that 3 cents a mile tax, and still charge y'all sales tax and all that extra tax on your gasoline.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I talked to a gas station attendant and I was like, damn, bro, why is it $7 here, bro? He's like, hey, bro, the sales tax, it's all in this. And we eliminate the sales tax on the gas tax, it would be like everywhere else, like $2.89, $3, you know, max, right? But he says that, hey, we have to put the taxes and everything in that price. That's the price. That's not, we're like, you know, making this much off of the gas, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The
Right.
gas people are the one that takes it all. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's almost
Bro,
to
when you think
equivalent. It's almost to equivalent when you some gas stations where if you use your credit card, they charge you more money because it costs them money to use your credit card, which is crazy.
Yeah, we have that at all of ours.
Yeah.
Extra 10 cents
So,
or whatever.
So let me ask a question of the panel. Just curious.
Sure.
What do y'all think we pay for every dollar we earn? Every dollar that we earn, right? Legally. Every dollar that we earn legally.
Mm-hmm.
Omar, how much do you think we're kicking back out in tax from start to finish? I'm serious. I'm just curious. I'm curious what everybody would think in the chat, out there in the chat tonight. For every dollar you earn on Omar like, okay? For every dollar you earn, how much do you think you're kicking back out? What's the percentage?
Oh, shit.
30%, 40%, 60%?
I go with Silver Fox.
Curious. What do y'all think?
I go with Silver Fox, 50 to 60%.
50 to 60%.
No, about 40.
Nah, 50 to 60, if not more.
Y'all know that and I'm not, this is not politics, y'all. This is not politics.
No.
But there is a candidate that's running for president that says that he's seriously considering getting rid of the federal government and just imposing tariffs on all imported. Well, wait a minute, and imposing tariffs on all imported goods. So that means your phone
will open up the manufacturing here too, though.
Yeah, that's what I was
recover.
just about to say, Tony. I was just about to say that.
I mean, there'll be plenty of money to spur the economy. Uber drivers will get plenty of work.
But the developers to catch up and be able to sell things that are comparable local, it'll take a while. And to build up the supply, it's going to take a while.
Are the machines to do all the stuff?
Right. You have to put factories together that can even manufacture it. Then you got to train people that can. I mean, it's not like all these businesses are going to run like Elon Musk is able to throw up a building and put people together and start, spamming out Cybertrucks and stuff like that.
Correct.
Damn,
it is going to be a learning curve.
Jeez.
I think to answer the original question, I think we spend about 65% of every dollar goes back in some form of tax, whether it's unemployment tax, federal tax, sales tax, gas tax, restaurant
inflation tax,
inflation tax, all of that.
I mean,
we're about probably.
I don't have it up right now, but my onions at Walmart out here are $106 per pound.
Nobody heard that, bro. Nobody heard what you said. You know that.
No,
right?
I heard $106 a pound.
You said $106 for some damn onion. Hey, Tony, I'll be starting up a damn garden behind your house right now.
100%. It was obviously a mistake on their side. They put all the dollar signs up instead of the cent signs for the onions on that tape. And I was like, I just want to take a picture of that.
106%.
I'll be like, I'm going straight to Miami
go get
Beach,
these, right?
in the sand.
So Bear Claw says all the junk from China on Amazon these days is not worth a quarter. Throwaway merchandise. I would say, while I get the point about Amazon, I would say that's probably in every department store. Because so think about this, right? If they impose tariffs on all imported goods, your cell phones, your computers, your can I ask a question? This is gonna be completely off topic, but I do have a question.
Sure.
Why does every year people got to go buy brand new 90-inch TVs?
Hey, bro, this question's out of my pay raise.
Dude, no, it's not out your pay raise. Stop that. It is not out your pay raise.
I think the last time I bought a TV, and it was like a 22-inch TV, was in 2005.
Tony, you still got a square 20-pound TV sitting on your dresser?
Yeah. No, I don't have a TV in my room. Not in my room, but
oh well, we know that with 6 kids, we understand that.
Right.
That's what the kids play the Nintendo Switch on.
Oh God.
Yeah.
The value of TV is negative. Like it has negative value.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like free access to the internet and social media is negative value in your life.
All right.
Fair point.
But definitely you have to take into account the technology is going faster. The new improvements is going fast. And so
100%.
from one year to the next, like I haven't bought a TV probably in the past 10 years because I've been taking my brother's TV because he keeps buying a new one every year. So he and I was like, well, why would I go and buy one? I might as well take one
Exactly.
and
That's
buy
why
the new one.
the used market is so fun to play with.
Because the TV will come out in September. Because if you know how things work, like
September,
the
got
cars,
you. Okay, so
the
I need to be up
cars and
there in
stuff come
September.
out in September. The new
Need to be up there in September.
Yeah, you got your dishes, your cable boxes,
Mom is not
however
getting it.
your computers, all this stuff come
You're gonna
out
have
in
a visitor,
September.
Thomas.
And then, huh?
I'm gonna have to visit Tom on September too. Shit.
Yeah,
I'll
and
take the
then
hand-me-downs.
yeah, and then by Black Friday, that product done came out and it was expensive. They done chopped it down to half on just for Black Friday.
Yeah. Damn
and
racist.
And then the circle starts all over again.
My TV that I have is a 65-inch, and I think it's 4 years old, and it's still a beautiful picture.
Yes.
The one in my bedroom's like 50-inch, and it's fine, hangs on the wall. It's I don't watch a lot of TV, man. I actually, here you go. So let's go down that road because I'm actually liking the conversation. It's non-rideshare for a minute right now.
Right.
When y'all go to sleep at night, do y'all watch more computer-based stuff or TV-based stuff? So as an example, chat, y'all pipe in here, chat.
Yeah.
I have a 10.2 Samsung tablet that's like 7 years old. 10.
Okay, yeah.
Damn,
10-inch
the tablet's
tablet.
packing more. That's
Bro,
crazy.
it's 1080p is fine.
Yeah.
Do you know when I go to sleep at night, I put a little earbud in one ear.
Yep.
Put one earbud in the ear. And I crawl up I get up on my side like that, and I get up, and I fall asleep watching that little thing. And on the TV's the rain shit. That bullshit.
Yep. That's what we got.
I don't use any screens at bedtime.
We know, Tony. We know, Tony. We know, Tony.
My TV black and white.
Nobody cares, Tony.
No, see, if I would,
there's my TV.
If I would, the only reason why I would buy a TV is just to watch some nice, 4K movies or whatever, and something like I could just stand like just chilling watching a movie,
Right.
But other than that, I wouldn't buy a TV every couple of years though. We have
evidence, Tony.
Damn.
Oh shit! HM says I watch
Derek.
videos at night. I mean, it's
Yeah,
whatever
that too.
puts you to sleep, right? That's the whole point. I like watching whether it's ICT videos.
No, we're watching.
Or I would love to say to the chat, to everybody out there watching on the replay when you check us out at the Rideshare Garage, East Side. Listen, I would love to say I'm watching Steven's video and Buddha's video
I knew it was coming.
and Nick's video. Right?
Hey,
I would love to say that I'm watching and Thomas' video and Omar's video and Melvin's video. But the only one who jumped on the challenge was Eddie and I. And you see where Eddie is. Eddie's now live on his OnlyFans, right? So
all right.
I had elder issues, bro. So.
Right.
And when I drop a video, it's pretty nice to watch my video. Like I go back.
I'm working on it.
Like I even show friends that don't.
I'm just
care.
saying, I watch everybody's videos at some point,
Yeah.
Dude, the other day I was dude.
You guys can't keep me busy, but you have been in my comment, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hey, I know. I see Obsidian Vinny up in my comments too.
Yeah.
In the DMs too. So
What's up?
Hey, what's up? Hey,
Ooh.
no, I can't.
I hit the like button. I just hit the thumb. I hit the like button.
I mean,
Yes,
for
sir.
how many people will be watching your video, I don't understand why they don't just tap the like button just out of principle. Like, I obviously I keep coming back to your content. Just hit that like button. Like
you
right
know,
now.
and while,
that like
I'm
button.
thinking about it, like right now, everybody go ahead, smash that like button.
See,
Yes, sir.
Make sure you like,
Yep.
follow, and subscribe. All the drivers that are on the panel tonight. If you don't know their channel names, guys, put your channel names down in there. Rideshare culture. Do y'all know this guy Ron? You guys know Ron?
Yeah, we heard of him.
I've seen his stuff. Yeah.
I know him from somewhere. I just, goddamn, I can't ever think of. It escapes me, bro. He's a nice white guy, right? White guy, blonde flowing hair, got the big ponytail in the back. Did like the Tiger King or whatever the hell the name of that program was.
Right.
Yeah, that guy. Okay, Ron, who's got the link again tonight?
see, that's another thing too. If I buy TVs to watch sports on it too, bro. You can watch sports on your phone,
bro,
and your tablet,
bro.
but there's nothing like watching like some badass sports on a TV in like crispy definition. You know what I'm saying?
That's about the only time I watch the big TV, bro. Is if there's a Dolphin game on. Outside of that, I don't like the NBA. I'm turned off by the NBA right now because last night, who was it? The other night they were doing, wasn't last night. The other night, it was last night. They had ESPN on and they were talking about a pre-draft. I guess tonight was the NBA draft, right?
No, I think it's tomorrow night. I think it's tomorrow.
No, it started tonight.
It's tonight.
Start tonight.
It's a 2-day thing.
Oh, okay.
So all I kept hearing was they kept talking about Bronny James.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, it's not good enough to be in the NBA. He might not be a good enough G League player.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And at that point, I'm like, if that's what they're gonna talk about, I don't want nothing to do with it. Nothing. And then I saw something even more stupid, talking about Miami Heat. We're talking about bringing Paul George to the Heat. For what?
Yeah, why?
For what?
Well, they just re-signed Bam.
Bam's already, I thought he was already signed out. He's already got paid. He's good.
They just gave him an extension, 3 years.
Yeah. Now we might be losing Jimmy, which I'm not happy about that. But
hell no.
Jimmy says he wants to stay here.
Okay, well then we're good. Other than that, bro, I got nothing. Football. I'm waiting on Tua. They need to give Tua his money. Be done with it.
You really want to give Tua a contract? You really want to give that walking CTE case a contract?
At least he shows up to OTAs voluntarily.
Oh my goodness! Give me a break,
unlike some guy named Rogers,
dude.
Who walked out on the fucking
all
team.
The time, bro.
He walked out on the team.
Gave the team notice a long time ago. He said,
"Oh my God, listen, JETS suck. We're going to kick your asses again this year.
You can't win a playoff series, okay? I hope the Dolphins watching the Panthers actually win, okay? Because that's how you win. The Panthers
need that. It's been a while, right? The Heat was the last team to win anything.
Yeah.
We do.
I haven't been alive since the last time I think the Dolphins won a championship. I don't think I've been alive long enough.
Homie has to just come in here, just flexing his beard, doesn't he?
You haven't been alive to watch the Jets win anything either.
Yeah.
Oh,
both teams. It's true. Both teams. Jets won in the 60s.
Yeah.
No,
I think you were alive back then, Rennie, right?
I think Vinny's been alive since history was made, dog.
Goddamn right. Damn right. All right. Sergio says, thanks for supporting my personal boycott of Uber. Be safe out there, folks. Bro, I mentioned it. We brought it up.
Yes, sir.
We're in solidarity with you as best that we can be.
Stay strong, brother.
I mean, if we're going to be honest about it, ain't like it's a whole lot of rides. So they're kind of helping the boycott too. They're like, well, fuck it. We ain't got no rides for them. So just let them sit out there on the app for a while. Antonio says all sports are rigged. You know, I believe that in professional sports. I believe that in professional sports because everybody's betting on them. They're gambling on them. But now college sports is going to go that way too. But anyway, this is a Rideshare channel. No, it ain't. We're talking about whatever. It's after 10 o'clock. What the hell?
We are not a Rideshare channel.
People could take their Rideshare earnings and bet on the rig sports. There you go.
Yeah,
Say again?
there you go. Talk about Fight Club now, don't we? Gee.
Do it.
Yeah, Paul, we talked about this a little earlier. So do you think Uber Advantage program is going to lower our rates again? Yes. I think it's a whole lot. I think it's a whole lot deeper than that. It's a lot more than what they're showing on the surface. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
I just look at it like this. Once you start going under the federal minimum of mileage you can get, then I'll be like, all right, we can stop now. This is not making any sense.
I think I
So
think
true.
I think a lot of people say the 5% ain't a lot, right? But
It's not 50 cents
5%
on
out of,
$10.
I know, but 5% of like thousands of drivers, that's a lot of money, dog.
For them, it is.
That they're taking from supposedly the disadvantaged standard drivers. You know what I mean? And how do you know? How do you know it's even advantage or not? You feel me? Because
there's no standard, dude.
Just like the dollar thing for EVs, right? Sergio went out and like did that test thing that we did at Curveball the first time. Steven was getting $1.50, $2 more than I was, and then how come a non EV guy was getting $4 more than what we were getting? You feel me? So it's like, is it
Because
really
they
gonna
cherry pick for good rides, bro. They don't take crap.
I
take
just want
taking
to
crap
know
or
how
not?
they come up with this. I just
No,
want to
but
know
I'm
how they
saying,
come up with these metrics. I want to
I'm
know how they
saying,
come up with how fact how do they, how can I say, guys, help me out. I can't say it right. How are they determining what to pay us on each of these rides? Because you can get a ride going 5 miles for 10 minutes and it pay you $7. And then you get another ride that's going 5 miles for 7 minutes and it pay you $2.92. I don't understand how they come up with this shit.
We'll see. I had a conversation with this passenger of mine. He's like, he was talking about how I'm a cheap ass and I get the cheapest option. I got Uber X Share, and for us, Uber X Share is the bottom of the pit, right? But for him, he paid $50, right? I
Good
got
point.
I got paid 25. But I told him straight up. He's like, "Oh," I told him, "How much you want to bet? Whatever you paid, you give me whatever you paid that I can bet to the off of cents. I know how much you paid for this ride without even looking at your phone." And
Mm-hmm.
he's like, "Oh, I bet you can't." I'm like, "You paid $50, didn't you?" He's like, "Damn, I paid $50 and 50 something cents."
I
And I was
tell
like,
you what, I will do it for 40.
it's because it's half. It's usually 9 times out of 10, it's half of what you're gonna get paid. So if it's like I got a $4 ride, the dude paid $9 or something. You know, it's always around that half that they take, that 50%, 51-ish%. You know what I'm saying? So like, trash ride or not, you thinking that you're cherry picking a good ride, you're still getting fucked 50% on top of that because that food paid 50% more than what you're getting paid.
Probably more than
You know
that
what I
after
mean?
the scam that they have with the commercial insurance.
I know we're not supposed to talk about this, but that black ride, that Lyft black ride I got at the event, at the raise that I got, it was paying me 280 something from San Bernardino to Long Beach, right? I ended up calling them. I was like, "Hey, did you guys pay like $600 for this shit?" They're like, "Oh no, Lyft gave us a free upgrade." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
Free upgrade. I love that
mm,
there. The upgrade shit.
Yep.
dude, every person I pick up on the black ride sometime, they're like, "Look, bro, look on my phone," and it says right there, "Hey, we couldn't find a driver for you. Here's a free Lyft Black or Black SUV upgrade for the one-time voucher." I'm like, "What the hell?" So,
Bro, I
you
remember
know,
when I first got the CTS, right? When I first by the way, Sergio, I sent you a link to your personal email, not your attributed email.
Right.
Okay, so he knows which one to go look at. I remember when they first started, Omar can remember this. When I first got the CTS, there weren't enough rides on the Premier and Uber Lux right? So when you got slow for a guy like me in the CTS in the summer, I'd drop down and start doing some X because I wasn't that far removed from doing X rides. I felt crappy about it. I felt dirty giving an X ride in a goddamn Cadillac, but you do what you got to do, you know?
Yes, you have every right.
And then they were, and so many people were doing this, right? That they were telling their passengers, "Hey, you're getting a free upgrade to Uber Lux. Hey, you scored a free upgrade." Nah, bitch, they didn't get no free upgrade. You cheap motherfuckers wouldn't pay for the premiere of the Lux, so I had to go down and do X. But the fact that they were doing that, and it wasn't just here. You remember this shit, Omar? It was across the entire country, dude.
Yeah.
It's lying to people, bro. It's such lying ass people, man. Oh my god.
No, but yeah,
see, now I don't feel so dirty. Now I don't feel so dirty in the Tesla. I don't feel so dirty.
No.
See, a lot of people say, "Oh, damn, you know, a lot of people they're like, damn, you're doing X in the Tesla, bro." Like from other drivers that I meet on the, you know, at the lots or something, they're like, "Damn, bro, why are you using that nice car or that Tesla for ride sharing or blah blah blah?" I'm like, "How many times you done your oil change, my boy?" No, like 3 this month.
Buddha.
You feel me?
Buddha. Stop.
I'm just saying, look. He's like, "Oh, I did 3 this month." I'm like,
damn.
And you're flexing about that, bro. I'm just saying.
Hey, Buddha.
And then not even that, bro. It's just like,
Buddha,
I ain't gonna lie, man. I love me some Buddha, bro.
Gotta call him out, Buddha.
Yeah, Buddha and his Buddhisms, bro. He ain't playing. Listen,
bro.
I'm still pissed off at my maintenance cost of my Tesla for the 6 months I've had it.
Goddamn windshield fluid.
$5.33. Goddamn windshield wiper fluid. So,
look,
and you know what, Buddha? We can flex on that. We can flex on the windshield wiper.
I'm out here flexing my blinker fluid. I paid like $2 at the AutoZone, bro.
How much was that crack wheel? Don't do it, Buddha.
Yo.
Hey,
whoa.
You
Omar, don't go there. I'm
yourself
gonna
out of
stick up
that
for
one,
Buddha. I'm just telling you, Omar, I'm gonna stick up for Buddha now. How long did it take you to change your brakes in the driveway, bro?
Oh shit.
It was.
Oh damn! You have to change your brakes.
How much did it cost you to change your brakes in the driveway, bro?
Oh, it didn't cost much of anything. Actually, it was actually
we got that regen, buddy. We don't need brakes.
You don't need brakes. Right. That's what the Cybertruck users are saying.
Oh my
listen, hey, Buddha, he's got you there, man. The pedal's coming loose and getting stuck.
Hey, not even gonna cap. Talk shit about the Cybertruck, but I think I was watching one of Omar's videos on YouTube, on his YouTube shorts, trying to like, oh my god, look, it's a Tesla Cybertruck. Oh wow, look. They're over there fucking getting moist over a Cybertruck. Yeah, god damn.
Getting moist.
That's very specific terminology going on.
I know, man. There's something going on with Buddha, man. He goes to West Hollywood too much, and he uses these terms like moist. You know, like
no. Buddha's speaking like a real G. Buddha is speaking like a top G right now because he makes them women moist. Something Omar wouldn't know nothing about. That's all I'm saying.
Jesus, why is everybody attacking
You're saying that he got some from a female spider? That what you're saying? That's what bit him, right?
What kind of special powers you got, Buddha?
Hey, dog, don't be mad when I come to Florida swinging on my wing.
from the second floor of the elbow room.
I'm gonna
second floor of the elbow room. Yeah.
Yes.
Second floor of the elbow room.
All right,
bro. I can't wait till Buddha gets here so we can get in that ocean. We're gonna go have a good time. We're gonna set Buddha up with some parasailing. We're gonna let him go flying through the air along the strip and be like, "Yo!" Yeah. All right, so 100K delivery driver wants to know, Vinny, what is your weekly cost for the drive whip for the Model Y? It's $499. $499 a week. That's what I pay. Charging comes in under $100 every week. $600. There you go. Buddha. Scotty too hotty needs a ride, brother.
Scotty.
Hey, my brother. Homeboy Steven is closer than me.
Yeah, but I think Steven might have gotten fired, man. I don't know if Scott's looking for a second guy.
Damn. See, when it's on call like this, I charge triple. You
Steven
feel me?
over there in King's Landing.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, bro. He's got the whole thing.
Right.
Talk about having it made. Talk about having it made.
Right.
This guy gets his drink brought to him.
Steven over there watching the Seven Kingdoms right now.
You ain't no, he's living in King's Landing.
He's
living in King. He sits on the throne.
Yes.
Right? He sits on the throne.
Talking about this, since we got Steven, right? We were at the same spot in downtown LA or near downtown LA. I get a black ride and he doesn't. That's some crazy shit. It happened again where he doesn't get a black ride, or like we're both together and he doesn't get a black ride. Just like what happened with him and Scott a few times ago in Laguna Beach area. Yeah, Laguna Beach. There were both together, and Scott was getting the black rides and not Steven, bro. That's some crazy shit.
Anyway. All right. So what else we got on tap? Where's Nick, man? Nick was full of piss and vinegar on the chat earlier, talking about all these things he wanted to talk about, and I ain't heard from his ass in about an hour.
Omar.
Nick trying to get them packages. He's trying to get them packages.
Nick's on a different stream. How about that? He's on a different stream.
Right. He's practicing for the Christmas season this year coming. Because it's going to be money out here this year for Christmas. I guarantee.
Nick's getting those steps in. Really getting those steps in.
Nick is stepping up the Amazon return label. Fucking
dude,
hey, I tell you what,
it's going to be insane while you playing.
I've heard several people say it. Right now, you need to be trying to deliver.
Yeah,
you really do, because ain't nobody catching no rides, bro.
Mm-mm.
Like rides are not that plentiful out there, and I don't think the market matters. Thomas, your market and my market's about the same.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Right. Melvin's market. I talk to Melvin almost every day.
I made $800 with zero rideshare.
You know what
I'm trying to
Tony?
say.
Put him in timeout. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh damn! Now we know Tom. Hey, we know Tom got the flavor in this.
The only time I'm getting rides is when I'm trying to make it home for the live stream. Then all of a sudden I get $30 rides, $40 rides. You want to go all the way out here? Like, no, damn.
Right.
Yeah, but to Tony's point,
yes,
you need to be signing up for these other apps. You need to be signing up for delivery apps, because right now, people ain't catching no rides, bro. But they gotta eat.
They gotta eat.
They gotta eat.
They gotta eat.
And I know Tony's really good at the delivery apps. Thomas, that's up your alley too with the delivery apps. Tony, what apps are you using right now for all your delivery?
Delivered that Zifty, delivered DoorDash, Uber Eats only app. Different than my rideshare Uber.
Right.
And Grubhub is making it back in the mix a little bit here.
No shit.
That's all I've done this week.
Nice.
Hey, I'm about to do an amp mode test on all the apps, see which one pays the best in amp mode.
Nice.
Okay. Are you going to actually record it, or is this going to be something you'll tell us about in like 3 weeks or something?
I'm gonna do versus videos, and I'm gonna versus myself.
Okay. No, listen. Listen. We need the content, bro. We need good, solid content.
That's the stuff that goes viral when you think it won't.
Yeah, you need good, solid content.
With the rides I be getting on Curry, I don't think. I'm gonna go to get a whole big.
You done mentioned that goddamn. You done mentioned that app for the fourth time tonight. You got to go, bro. You're in a 5-minute timeout now. 5 goddamn minute timeout.
Hey, it's Sergio. What's up, Sergio?
So, Mr. Sergio has been so kind as to grace our presence tonight.
What's up, brother?
Looking all cute and sexy over there. Did you just leave Eddie's OnlyFans channel to come hang out with us for a few minutes or what?
No, actually, I did a really cool podcast for like 2 hours and 40 minutes. So it's all here in LA. So it's pretty cool.
Okay. Who the hell is Booty Cheeks? Who the hell is?
You know
I don't even want to know.
Buddha, you changed your name to Booty Cheeks? What the hell is going? Sergio, none of this. Everything was good till you showed up. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, who for real changed my name? Y'all some assholes.
Yo. All hell broke loose. This is your fault, Sergio.
Sergio, it's all your fault, bro.
This is a part of the segment where we start stacking ads on top of each other.
So Sergio, what's
I stir the pot. I stir the pot all the time.
You damn sure do, bro. You damn sure do. I mentioned your boycott. You wanna kind of touch upon that so everybody knows exactly what you're doing?
Day 9 today. I had an app update and I was kind of excited. I go, maybe they fixed it. They didn't fix it. The boycott will continue. It's gaining good traction, actually. Our good friend, the Mr. Unshitification, Cory Doctorow, is supporting it.
Okay.
And he's retweeting it to his 500,000 followers on Twitter.
Oof.
And I'm getting a lot of emails and comments saying, keep it up, do it, don't quit, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, they don't know me, obviously. It was like, everybody knows the reasons why, whoever has an Android. I'm not going to give up, obviously. It's not that I'm dying to drive, but then I think this is the hill I'm willing to die on. So this is how it's going to work. And I have them where I want them, though. Because if they don't fix it, it's going to keep getting larger and larger. I'm going to actually talk to a journalist friend who's going to do an exclusive article on it. And if they fix it, then I'm going to take a victory lap. If they don't fix it, then I'm going to keep doing it. So
take a bigger victory lap?
Yeah, I am going to take a victory lap.
You do realize that, and I would rather see them fix the issue than let it get out of control. Because once that little pebble starts rolling down that hill and that avalanche begins, you follow what I'm saying?
It's a big issue, though.
It's a huge issue.
I would venture to guess that if there's 3 million drivers in the U.S., half are on Android.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a big issue. So why don't you and I'm not asking for anything. I'm just asking for the choice. Give me a toggle switch. Like Lyft has the same thing, exact same thing.
Right.
In the account settings, give me a toggle on, toggle off switch, like you given the drivers before you commingled UberX shared, Uber Comfort and UberX in one preference tab, right? We used to be able to toggle off. I don't want to do UberX share trips. Okay. And then when Uber Teen showed up, there still is a toggle switch, off or on. So give the driver the choice. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking you to overhaul your app or do anything. Just give me the choice. Because I talked to them. I really did. Actually, it was like 2 days ago. I lost my days. I always, put my phone on mute at night because I don't want to wake up with some ridiculous ping or whatever. Not ping, but, notification. I forgot that night. And then like 4 a.m, I can tell it's my text. And I know it's 4 a.m, so I know everybody's at home. So I know it's not an emergency. So it goes like tick, 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 tick. And I'm going like, shit. Anyway, so I go get up, look at it. It's one of my contacts who is vacationing in Portugal at Uber, who says, what did you tweet again? I was like, are you fucking serious? It's like fucking 4 a.m. in California. And you're in Portugal. You're like fucking like 9 a.m. or whatever it is, 2 p.m. there. He goes, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah. Anyway, so then and then I talked to her the next day, and she goes, "What is going on? What is this?" And I'm going like, "This is nothing. This is, you guys did this. You just fix it." But they go, "I talked to the tech team that did this. They said Sergio doesn't understand what we're trying to do." I go, "Out of all people, if I don't understand what's going on, then there is something really wrong with you people over there." And I go, I understand completely what's going on. And I think that was day 5 or 6. And they said, I made my points really clear. I go, "Look, man, I don't want anything other than having a choice. And there may be some drivers who like it." And I got some emails saying that, "Hey, man, what's the big deal?" I go, "Knock yourself out. I have no problem. Do it. Have it override your life. Have it override YouTube. Have you accept trips while you don't intend to accept while you're texting, because your keyboard and the accept button is exactly at the same goddamn spot. And then your cancellation rate goes up, and now you cannot be an advantage driver." I'm not like, whatever. Do whatever the fuck you want. But in my case, I'm willing to die on this hill. And it's going to keep going and on and on until they give me the toggle switch. I'll even thank them and say thank you for listening, which I always do. And problem solved. So
I think I definitely think it's a fight worth having, because like you say, it is controlled, and then with the iPhones, Apple's like, no, we're not going to let you do that.
Yeah.
And so in that respects,
and Vinny, for people who I have the get around, I have 2 get arounds. I talked about it on the show yesterday. You can give him the permission, turn the app on, have it override, then go into your Android app settings, go into the app, turn the permission off, apps doesn't override, period. But I have to do it every single time when I log off or when I go offline. And I have a tendency when I'm in a surge area, what I do is I always click on last trip, right? Turn off new requests. And then when I finish the trip, it turns off. Now I have to redo the whole thing again. So it's kind of cumbersome. That's one. The other thing is, because that's why I have Androids. I love Androids because I can go to the APK store and download the 2-week-old version of the app, which doesn't have this, and then I can do it. It's no big deal. That's the problem, right? I don't want to do any of this. Just fucking put the toggle thing on there. For people who love it, enjoy it. For people who don't want it, like me,
toggle it on. Right.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you're a tech company, supposedly. I for sure know. Okay, I for sure know that it's not a Google or an Android issue, because this is definitely showed up with the last app update. For sure, it's from Uber. It's not a Google thing. And on my phone, I don't know how yours are. I had the overlay turned off, or override turned off, but then I had a picture-in-picture window that I allow. So literally at the right place, which is right on top of my phone, a little box would pop up with minor details of the trip, and if I click on it, the picture-in-picture, then it'll give me the whole whole picture, whole pink screen. I love that. I just want to go back to that. That's all I want to do. I'm not picking a fight. I just want to do that. I mean, I don't think Lyft should be happy with this. I don't think DoorDash should be happy with this, because it's a anti-competitive thing that they did, right? Obviously, it's a privacy thing. Obviously, it's my private phone. I mean, don't mess with my shit. And, there are issues deeper than that. But ultimately, it's a control thing. It's an overreach. Just back off and do whatever the hell I want to. Let me do what I want to do. That's all.
I think maybe so I
say it the way you want to say it.
I normally do, but at the same time, I'm always, not for myself, but for others.
Okay.
The snowball that this can have, the longer this goes on, the more negatively it's going to carry on, and then eventually, and I hate to say this, Uber's not watching our channel. I ain't got to worry about that shit. Yeah. But at some point, if it carries on further, the mob mentality starts to take over, right? And now all of a sudden, now you want to see a real like protest.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that, Sergio, is because you're the voice of the driver.
Vinny, I was told this by Harry as well. Like on the first day, he goes, "What the fuck? What is this?" And he DM'd me, and I'm being very transparent with you guys. And I said, "Harry, back off. I'm willing to die on this hill."
Exactly.
And he goes, "Okay, you know better." And that was it. And he hasn't said a word since. So all I know is it's a minor thing. It's really not a big thing. You know, look, amongst all the other shenanigans that they pull, this is a minor thing. That's why I picked this thing, because I know I can manage this one. I know, like, about this advantage standard thing, all these shavings and all whatever, right? I know those are tougher issues, Prop 22, whatever. Those are way deeper issues. This is a simple fix. And if you're not going to relent and give me that, then we have no business together. None.
That's my point.
Yeah. I'm willing to burn this bridge.
We're behind you. We're behind you.
No, I know you are. And so Buddha, I know you're in LA. If you behave yourself, I have a job for you on July 10th.
I'm down for it.
Thumbs up. So you guys heard of I can only say like minor shit about it. You know, that was about 7-8 months ago. There was the video that went viral on a channel called More Perfect Union.
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah,
you guys know about
video.
That? Yeah, the one that in Denver that their producer got in a car, and then, you know, they have like 600,000 subs, and they're a little progressive, obviously, but that's fine. But they had another video with Dara's face on it about, I don't know, a month ago or so, right?
Yep, with the Uber driver, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Uber's robbing you and the driver's paying for it. Yep.
Yes. In which Len Sherman was in and things like that. So, we're gonna be collaborating with them on a few topics coming up, and I'm gonna announce it actually on my Twitter, and I'm gonna blast email all my LA drivers.
Okay.
I need like 5 or 6 drivers. We're going to absolutely just, it's going to be good. So July 10th, Buddha, put it on your calendar.
Doing it right.
What about Steven? Why are you discriminating against Steven?
No, I don't know, because Steven has a regular job. This is going to be an all-day thing.
Oh, it ain't got nothing to do with skin tone?
No.
Damn.
Well, Buddha ain't like white bread. So
you almost got him, Vinny. You were this close.
I was that close to get I was that close. I was that close. I almost had him.
Almost had it. But
Sergio threw that damn fishing pole out there with that dollar on that.
Yeah, I was about to.
So yeah, we have that. We have a great Prop 22 expose coming up. We have a lot coming up in July. I'm super excited in July.
Is there? Well, somebody asked in the chat. I think it was SB Rides? Here it is. SB Rides asked the question: doesn't Uber violate Prop 22 with that update? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't know. But I know one thing, that this advantage and standard thing is never going to come to California because of Prop 22.
I think that's what he's referring to. So if it never comes.
Oh, I thought maybe he's talking about the privacy thing. I mean, the override thing. I don't know.
That's
okay. So they spent Prop 22. They passed Prop 22. Okay, come on over, Silver Fox. Email me, sergio@theredshareguy.com. So they passed Prop 22. This advantage versus, what is it? Standard.
Standard,
yeah. They come up with those names, don't they?
We call it privileged and peasants, but go ahead.
Right.
Okay, cool. So that is definitely against Prop 22. So that's why I don't expect it to show up in California anytime soon. unless Prop 22 get kicked out, and then that's who knows what's going to happen with that. So yeah, and about that 5% thing, right? Well, you have it in Miami, right, Vinny? What is that? What are you showing, Buddha?
He.
It says it says driving mode changed to being taken advantage of by Uber.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, I saw that tweet. Yeah. So,
it was there. It was there 2 days ago, and when I opened up my app this afternoon, I did not see it.
yeah, no, but about that, because they prematurely ejaculated and sent it to drivers, and it was hilarious, right? It was so funny.
Yo, what the?
They did. Uber did, and then I was like,
hey, Sergio, can I ask you before you go on? Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you think it was an accident? It was an oopsie, or do you think they wanted to test the driver's psyche?
Oh, I definitely I talked to them. It was 100%. It was 100% an accident, and what happened is that, you know, when something major breaks, because we have like followers everywhere, I got it from a bunch of drivers from Florida. I got it from a bunch of drivers in Texas. I got a bunch of drivers from North Carolina, where they're doing this. All these drivers got the email. So when my rideshareguy.com on my phone goes off the hook, like tick, 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 I'm like, oh, something's happening. And then I open it, and all the same screenshots. And then they're all going like, do you know anything about this? I'm like, no. I have no idea what this is. And so, of course, I take the screenshots down, tweet it right away. Right. When I tweeted it, everybody was like, oh, you know, everybody's putting their stuff in there or whatever. Actually, you know, the after that tweet, which was, this came out, they released it by mistake, but then you could tell how deeply this was already in their system, because AI support chatbots already knew the answer to the driver's question. It was like, what the F is this?
I saw that.
I saw that. You know, AI chatbot goes, oh, we're changing this. We're doing this, you know, 25% acceptance rate, less than 8% cancellation rate. And, you know, they put all the answers that we're supposed to put for the unsuspecting driver on July 1st, but it was already done. So they had trained AI chatbots to answer the question.
Their chat GPT said, ooh.
I've said this 100 times. Drivers are thinking about this week and next week to pay their bills. These fucking apps are already 3, 4, 5 years ahead of where we are.
Oh, for sure.
Whatever it is that they plan to do.
Yeah, because, you know, like a month ago, they changed the acceptance rate to 100 now, right? Acceptance rate and cancellation rate.
Oh, you mean the amount of rides. The look back,
100 trips, last 100 instead of last 200. Well, they knew this advantage and standard thing was coming. They lowered it. So if you're standard, because the first day this is in action, the way it's going to work is, off your last 100 trips, whatever numbers you have, AR, CR, and rating, is going to be your that day's at 4:30 a.m. That day's numbers, metrics is going to be that.
Oh, so it's not a daily 25%. It's an actual 25%.
The first day is from the last 100.
Right.
And then after that, each day it gets updated, up or down. Now, how much more of a clusterfuck is that going to create, right?
Oh my God.
Because you guys know that, right? You know the ratings are all bullshit, right? I mean, my rating hasn't moved. You know, I'm at 496 with 3 1 stars, whatever it is. I don't know, 2 4 stars, whatever. Bro, I've done definitely 500 trips this year. It hasn't moved. It's the same fucking thing. I'm like, broken clock. Right?
I've been holding on to this 500 out of 500 for like a year now, and I'm like, I know I pissed somebody off somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
I know I pissed somebody off somewhere.
And you know the funny thing is, 2 months ago, I did a video. It was like super popular video. You remember we talked about it even on the garage, right? You guys were talking about it. Then I go, let me go test this thing. Like, I suspected, why am I getting every offer on Trip Radar?
Yeah,
exactly. And that's exactly why. Because I was standard. My acceptance rate was way below 25%. And I'm going like,
what? Say that again for me, please. Just one more time for them in the back. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, my acceptance rate is way below 25%. So I cannot make advantage. So that's why I was not getting exclusive pings. I was showing everything on TripRadar. Now, the funny thing is, my other contact at Uber, who's in charge of this thing, said, but Sergio, we didn't even test this in LA. I go, you're so full of shit. You're talking to an 8-year veteran driver. I know what I'm feeling. I know what I'm seeing. I turned my app on. I took a screen record for like half an hour.
I know what I'm experiencing.
20 I know. Up, all 20 were on goddamn TripRadar.
Yeah. Right? You guys fucked up with the wrong guy because I have the following.
I got the screenshots, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be an asshole. I go like, look, I don't care if you're testing it in LA or not, but I kind of felt it that everything is on TripRadar. Well, and this exactly clearly says that if you're standard, you're gonna get everything on TripRadar. And they set it up. They set it up weeks ago, probably.
So then I got a question for Steven. Steven, what was your acceptance rating on Uber? Do you remember?
Buddha,
what's your acceptance rating on Uber? I'm just curious across the board. What's the acceptance rating?
I think like 5%, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously?
That's something super.
I think I'm at 19%, and that's high for me. But that's because I can pull stuff off TripRadar.
See, the lowest I did have it was 0% though. I did have it at 0% at one time.
Yeah.
But since Melvin, I wanted to test.
Melvin, what's your acceptance rate right now? What's your acceptance percentage right now?
21%.
That's pretty good.
Thomas, what's your?
Yep, I'm 26.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. See, and then I was asked question like, why do you think they picked 25? Well, in those 9 cities and states, they picked 25 because this is a victory for the drivers. I seriously think it is, because people are like not accepting shit, and that's why they started with a low threshold. Although I do believe it's going to go up by like 10 points at a time or something, just like everything else they do. But imagine how this is going to fuck up a lot of the platinum, diamond points, right? All these things is all going to get messed up. And I'm going like, see,
it already messed up mine.
Yeah, exactly. See how the more complicated they make, right? The more, the longer I'll have a job. So my acceptance rate is 30%.
Okay.
On Uber.
Omar, do I even want to know?
I mean,
Omar's in the negatives, bro.
Are we in single digits?
No, he's negative digits.
It got to be 2%.
Or are you like Nick at -7% battery?
I'm single digits.
Okay.
So for this thing that's happening July 10th, Silver Fox and Buddha, I don't know if you guys hang out with ants. Okay. We need one driver between 0 and 25. We need one driver, 0 and 20. One driver between 20 and 40. One driver between 40 and 60. One driver between 60 and 80, and one driver between 80 and 100 AR.
Let me ask a few.
I see what you're doing.
See what we're doing? You see what we're doing?
I have a few contacts I made.
So whoever's here right in LA, if you have 80 to 100, email me, Sergio@therideshareguy.com. All these numbers, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100.
If you have 100% AR in LA, you're fucking stupid.
No. There are a lot of people who have it. I'm pretty sure they do. There
are a lot.
Yeah. So I got me a whole bunch of 5s and 10s. It's like I need 20s and 40s and 60s and 80s.
Say you got plenty of Omars. You don't need no more Omars.
I got plenty of those. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna be. I guess I'm gonna be the one between 20 and 40 at 30. So I'm cool. So I got the 0 to 20. I got the 20 to 40. Now I need to 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 100. And it's gonna be a big ass production, by the way, so you guys know. And yeah. So anyway, so on that 5% thing though, there was a great comment by Pablo. You guys know who Pablo is, right?
Pablo, yeah, go man.
Yeah, the one with the Prop 22 thing. That helped me with the Prop 22 thing.
Oh damn.
So I tweeted that out, yesterday, Because so anyway, so I got a call after that tweet from one of my contacts' boss. I hadn't talked to him ever before, so I goes, "Hi, Sergio." I'm like, "Hey," and I'm who and who. I'm like, "Oh, good to meet you." He goes, "Are you going to talk about this on the show tomorrow?" I'm like, "Yeah, top topic for sure." And then he goes, "Can you hold off until July?"
What?
I'm like, "No." He goes, "Okay, let me see what we can do." I'm like, "Okay, let's see what we can do." And about the next day, about, I don't know, maybe less than 12 hours later, I had a link in my inbox that gave all the details. They had put it on their blog with all the details.
Wow.
And I tweeted that out, and they got actually really good traction. You know, I think like 300 or whatever people read the thing, clicked on the link. So if they had put it on their own blog, I don't think it would have gotten 300 hits. So they were nice enough to, you know, clue us in with all the details, because I didn't have the details. I didn't know anything about it. But then when I tweeted that out, Pablo put the perfect answer on this 5% thing. Okay. He said 5% more, 5% less. If the underlying number is a mystery, that 5% is just typical Fugazi math. And that is the
100%.
That's the best comment you can
It's
put
true.
on this 5% thing.
That's what we had said earlier, was that before you came on the show, was that if you don't know what the number is, how do you gauge your 5%?
Yeah, 5% of what?
Exactly. we said it earlier. It was like, we want to know how do they decide what they're going to pay on each ride?
I am 100% sure, right? You know, all the shaving that they do, right? High surge, low base, you know, the EV shaving they did, all these things, right? So I cannot wait until this is in action in July sometime, and let it go by a week or two, because after we do our thing on July 10th, towards the end of July, I need help from those 9 cities. I'm sure I'll get a bunch of drivers. We're going to put an advantage driver on one side and then standard driver on the other side. And if they get the same chip, let's see if the other guy is going to get the chip for 5% more.
Well, I thought I read in the fine print that the 5% is going to be paid out separately. That's what I thought. Yeah, I think that's what I read. If you go all the way down where it was talking about what ride types will be affected.
Yes. I tweeted that out too. I tweeted the small print.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's where I read it. It's on your tweet.
All right, hold on a second.
But I was a little medicated.
So Austin, Charlotte, Columbus, Kansas City, Miami. Oh, Miami. There you go. You guys are going to do it. Nashville, Phoenix, Sarasota, and Tampa. Oh my God! Look at all these cities in Miami. They picked the shittiest. Austin, shittiest market. Kansas City, shit market. Charlotte, shit market. Miami, horrible market. Nashville, horrible market. Phoenix, horrible. So they picked all the horrible markets. Okay.
Well, at least we weren't a shit market. We were only horrible, Omar. We were
horrible. Yeah. The following ride types are not available. Of course, Uber Eats is not available. Okay. And the upper platforms are not available.
Right.
Okay. So available non-certain. Okay. Uber and Premier SUV trips are not eligible. 5% mode earning. Okay. All right. So certain earnings such as Quest promotions, tips, wait time fees, cancel fees, tolls, and other third-party fees, and operational expenses. What? That's a new one. What the fuck is that? Okay. Operational expenses as stated on your receipt are not included in the calculation of the. Thank God they're not. Uber does not guarantee drivers will experience higher earnings than earnings received prior to the pilot. And why are we doing it? Why? Who does this? Who, seriously, you guys think they have like a room with a bunch of idiots in there saying, okay, we have all this data. How do we squeeze another 0.1%
throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks?
Yeah.
Additional earnings. Okay.
Right there. No, keep reading that. Additional earnings.
Look. They're preempting me here. Additional earnings while in advantage mode will be shown as a separate payout. You're right, Vinny. On the trip receipt and weekly earnings statement. And is in comparison to eligible earnings that a driver in standard mode would earn for the exact same thing. Okay, test is on. Test is definitely on.
I mean, I knew I was on drugs, but I guess they weren't that good because that is what I read, right?
That test is on, baby. Yeah.
You think this?
One corner, blue corner, we have advantage drivers. Red corner, we have standard drivers.
You think this is the same thing as like what Lyft is doing with the whole?
Well, at least you're supposed to get 5% more here. Lyft is paying you 10% less on priority mode with more ping, supposedly. So,
and you better not rent through fucking Lyft.
You don't ever.
Dude, I know somebody with negative $1,800 in their bank because of the Lyft
horrible
thing.
See, your mode will be determined 5 a.m. local time each day and may change daily after the first 100 calculations came into play. The mode showing, I mean, I think actually, to be honest with you, the numbers are pretty doable. 25% is doable. I mean, you can still like decline 7 out of 10 and you'd be like at 30%. Okay.
Right.
And 8% cancellation is pretty doable, you know. What else was there? 485. That may not be doable for a lot of idiots because their ratings are shit. But the key is going to be now in September too, when that kicks in, the driver score kicks in.
That driving score is going to be a whole different ballgame.
You know, if they're using the same company as Lyft, yeah, that driving score is completely out of whack. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, and then it says the mode showing on your app at or after 5 a.m. will be your mode for that day. Any mode shown prior to 5 a.m. may not be final.
You're not the only one on drugs. You're not the only one on drugs, Vinny.
Yeah, apparently I'm not. Apparently I'm not because you read all of that. But most people never get past the fucking headline where it says if you're an advantage driver, you're going to earn 5% more. And then when I say, well, damn, dude, that's 50 cents for every $10. Line, sign me up, coach. Put me in.
50 cents on $10.
That's what it is.
Vinny got a little moist there.
So when I get those $3 trips in LA, what is that? 15 cents? What is that?
$2.62 rides, man. That's what they got
cents?
here, bro.
Oh, breaking news. See, I'm going to give you guys the news. This is another contact of mine. See, I'm even going to read their text out loud now.
Sergio.
Flying back today because, they're locking out New York Times, right? Because they don't want to pay them while they're watching YouTube.
Hey, hold on, Sergio, before you read it. Shout out to all our New York people in the chat tonight, checking us out. We appreciate you.
Yep, absolutely. And so he goes, this is a he. Flying back today. What the fuck? You're all taking vacations at fucking the same time? Fuckers. Flying back today. We'll give you a call then. I think most drivers are probably pissed at us. No shit, sir. But also understand the TLC is a bad actor. Spoken like a true Uber employee. TLC is a bad actor, even if they don't get the specifics of the rule that they have their own personal experiences. Media probably understands less and conflate the taxi union with an Uber driver union. This is direct from Uber.
Nobody's accountable, bro. That's the problem.
I'm sick and tired of these people.
They're all dumber than we are.
I don't know. I don't think they're dumber than we are.
No, you don't get what I'm saying. They're saying you're all dumber than we are. That's what.
No, yeah. Well, no. The media is definitely dumber than we are.
Yeah,
I mean, but they are, and I am
for sure.
Saying
that
I don't
about
think
us,
media understand.
and they know better, but they're saying that about us too.
Yeah, media doesn't understand. Well, the drivers understand because they're not making money because they can't log on. And
that kind of goes hand in hand,
Well, no, I know, but it's like no, but if you're mid shift and you just get booted and you can't log back on, you're already out on the road. I mean, hey, at least give it a warning or something,
right?
Like you have 1 hour left on your shift or something, as opposed to bye. I'm like, I mean, I know exactly what the reason is. It's the utilization rate because Lyft's business is not that good in New York City and it's dragging Uber down. and they have a combined utilization rate that they have to do. Otherwise, they boot people off. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see where that goes. Anyway, so that's it. That's the updates. 5% of nothing is nothing. Definitely going to do this test in Miami with Vinny and a bunch of other drivers.
The hell did I just get volunteered for?
I mean, you got that 99% acceptance rate, Vinny. He needs you.
Yeah, you're gonna be standard.
The thoughts of Vietnam are coming back.
No, I'm not. No, I ain't gonna be. I ain't standard, bro. I'm advantage for sure. I'm advantage.
Are you?
Yeah,
Disadvantage.
54% acceptance rate.
Oh shit! All right, then.
Oh damn!
Yeah. I'm 54. Let's see, 54, 5% cancellation.
Boom.
54
Advantage.
acceptance.
Advantage.
550 on the.
You gotta remind them, Vinny, you was a platinum driver.
Never.
Nick,
now
Nick,
here's
but
here's the thing. Here's the thing. I have never been more than a gold driver, and I've only been a gold driver like twice.
All right. Cool.
Because I just didn't take a lot of rides.
Yeah.
So when you're not taking a ton of rides, you're not declining a ton of rides. If you're only driving the upper tiers, then it's easy. You sit around and you wait. You put what's your 3 P's over there in California? Patience, position, and
planning.
Something else. What's the 3rd P?
Planning.
Omar got another P, but we can't say that on the line.
But there are a lot of drivers, okay, who are platinum or diamond, although they're cherry pickers because they're doing enough trips ultimately. You know what I mean? At the busy hours. At the busy hours, right? So now if their AR is below 25%, they're gonna get nothing but trip radar, and there goes their diamond or platinum. That's
you remember I said to you it was Sergio, it was Lyft when they took away the Lux. Yeah. Right? My acceptance rate was obviously much higher. Yeah. And I was their top tier.
Yeah.
Because the only thing I ever did on Lyft was black and black SUV. I didn't do anything else. Well, and Lux there was plenty of Lux rides.
Yeah.
So you took the rides. That was Lux for a Lyft at that time. Lux was like X for regular drivers, meaning you went ahead and you took them. Yeah. Right. And as soon as that happened, boom, acceptance rate dropped. Same thing's happening here. My acceptance rate, if you only do Premier rides and XL rides, that's all I did. Never had to deal with Comfort or X. Yeah. My acceptance rate was a lot higher. I didn't do a lot of rides.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
I don't know.
But Lyft is also requiring commercial insurance and different things now for Lyft Black SUV. Actually, in a lot of different cities now. Cleveland, I think, is coming around. So they're changing that rule as well. They got rid of the Teslas on the black SUV platform coming up in July.
Yeah, a lot of vehicles are coming off that platform.
Yeah,
Omar.
I see Omar deleting the Lyft app because he'll have no reason to have it anymore.
Why? He'll drop down and do some standard trips, man.
No.
Who?
Omar.
I'll give
Omar will go into Fight Club mode. He'll try to go into Fight Club mode. That's what he'll try to do.
All right.
But he'll be deleting the Lyft app, and we'll all be here. Like he's in a happy mood today, Sergio. Did you notice?
Yes.
He's got the Florida Panthers calendar edition behind him tonight.
I know. I see it. Yeah, they won the NHL championship. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's in a good mood tonight.
Okay.
And but next week or in 2 weeks when that change happens with Lyft, Omar will be on here with a rope around his neck. He's like, I'm jumping. I'm doing it right now. I'm jumping now. Right off the Hollywood Bridge on I-95. I'm telling you. Man.
Always have a plan to succeed.
Always have a plan. Omar always has a plan.
Omar's like, I'm bringing a scissors just in case.
Omar's gonna buy a Prius.
There you go. There you go.
Something a little bigger.
He has absolutely been flirting with the idea of getting a clapped out car and dropping back down to the to the lower tiers. right, to X and Comfort or whatnot.
Nothing wrong
And
with
when he does, no, nothing wrong with that. But when he does, and his acceptance rate goes through the roof, I'm going to be right behind him, videotaping the whole thing in his shit. I'm going to put on a boot and stomp him on his ass and put tattoo ant right across his. He's going to have a tramp stamp on his back just above the crack that says, "I'm an Uber ant."
That's funny.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
No, I no, man. You know,
you're obsessed with men's rear ends. You know that?
No, just yours.
Oh,
just
shit.
yours.
Hey, bro, are we gonna forget that Vinny got a Dade County tatted on his
Just
belly?
yours, bro. Just yours. Just yours.
So is O the center and Vinny's the quarterback?
Oh.
Only when Omar's in Wilton Manors cleaning the flag. Because then he's bent over with the broom in the wash rags, you know, and then all the boys come out to play to see Omar's milkshake in the yard.
Is Vinny talking like that because he can't even bend down?
Oh,
you bend over and see which foot you get.
Wait, hold on. Let me get your walker for you. Hold on.
That's okay. That's okay. I still.
Everybody needs a walker pretty soon. Don't make fun of
You
me.
ain't lying, bro.
If you live long enough, yes. Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But you know, I think out of all of us, Omar is probably in the best shape. He's skinny as fuck, and it's like he probably has no issues.
That does not make Omar what? Because he's skinny as hell. That makes him in good shape.
Well, I mean, more healthy than us.
That's like calling someone, no offense, anorexic. Fucking
no, I didn't call him that, but I
well, he is though. I've seen him. You met him. He's anorexic. This guy.
Is he really? Are you anorexic or bulimic? What's wrong with you, Omar?
Oh my God!
Y'all listen to everything. Y'all listen to the lies that this person spews here. Okay?
Yo, if Omar would have met,
Omar said fake news.
Omar would have met.
I mean, Sergio's correct. I might be the healthiest. I might be the healthiest person on this panel. Sergio's correct.
You might be. I cannot. Well, I don't know. Tom's.
Hey, my blood pressure is good. 120 over 80 with blood pressure medicine.
High five, Sergio. High five, baby. High five. I'm with you, bro.
High five, buddy.
Hey, I got these every day.
Hey, bro, y'all forgetting the
look. There's Vinny's blue pill, his yellow pill, his pink pill, all the rainbow colors.
Hey,
don't forget his blue pill now.
You know,
Vinny sounding like an Eminem song over there.
You know, these skinny guys, they eat like a horse and they don't gain weight.
On the Tuesday.
Shit.
No, wait till but when they turn 40, it's game over.
Yeah.
50. When they turn 50, it's game over.
Yeah.
Game's over, man. When I turned 50, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, you know what? I 100% agree with you. When I turned 50, nothing healed.
And we're canceled.
Everything that broke, stayed broke.
The geriatric discrimination.
It wasn't my fault this time. See?
He said, y'all old heads, y'all need to retire.
All right. So someone says here must be in all caps too. Hold on now, because we're on your side there, Juju. Must be nice not having to deal with the NYC Uber lockout. Hence the kikiing. I don't understand. I
don't know kikiing, but we talked about it yesterday on Juju, and we can talk about it. Email me if you want. Are you a New York City driver and getting locked out?
No. Let's see. Wonder why. Whoa!
Wow, Silver Fox is going.
And Silver Fox, you know.
Hold on, wait a minute. But isn't Silver Fox the one that went and got a pink wrap for Coachella?
Bro, he made thousands off of it.
He made 2,800.
Yeah, hey, wait, Buddha. Why are you putting the man's business out there like that? Put him on timeout, man. Come on,
right.
That's why we're not going to have you on July 10th.
We talked about
You'll probably blurt this shit out.
Sorry, Buddha.
This is Buddha right here. Buddha's jealous, man, because the Prius don't have crack wheels. You see? I got your back, Silver Fox.
There's the. Hey,
oh my God, bro! I put it in my YouTube vlog. What are you talking about?
Okay, you know,
Buddha, you got how's the duct tape holding up on that cracked rim?
Dude, I put something called you know what Brandon said? I use that one tape, the one that they put over boats. Which one's that one?
Listen, we don't mention that
Mr.
guy's
Gambit,
name.
if you don't know, I'm on boycott, so I can't get shit. I can't even turn my app on. Well, I can, but I don't want to. There is a $20 promo at the CONCACAF or Copa America, actually.
Let me tell you, you want to talk about a coconut butt? Go there.
$20.
Yeah,
bro.
I was going to ask you, Omar. I know you went. How did it work out?
That was a disaster. Absolute disaster.
Did they have?
Did they really well at events this year? It's actually I had to think about that the other day. I said, man, I'm actually not striking out as much as I have been. But Copa was an absolute disaster in every way, shape, or form.
Well, you can't. Not to be rude or anything, but you did have two whack ass teams playing, bro. Let's just be honest.
You follow that more than I do, Buddha. So
yeah, you're not making, bro.
If you say that, that's fine. But I was here and I saw the crowd, and it was a healthy crowd.
Doesn't matter.
70,000 plus.
And they all sat around. They all sat around in front of Hard Rock Stadium, waiting for their shared ride.
You know when you make money. You know when you make money at a soccer game when it's Mexico versus anybody, bro. Because the Mexican people, bro.
We're doing well here with Messi. We're doing well here with Messi. Nobody was going to it. Nobody even knew where that stadium was.
You ain't lying.
They're building a brand new stadium because of Messi, I think, right?
It's gonna be a couple years before they build that disaster in Miami. That's gonna be another disaster incoming.
Mr. Gambit in LA, he is the top surge and hidden surge sniper in LA, no doubt. He knows his shit for sure.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
Yep.
Well, I keep saying I want to bring him on the show because
especially the ones that have no surge trips. Man, he snipes those hidden surges where Uber ripped a good big one to the rider and then the algo shares 50% of it with you. He'll do like these 11-mile, 20-minute trips for like 45. I'm like, fuck, Uber X.
Damn. Yo, Sergio.
I'm like, wow.
Sergio, if you were at Coachella this year, bro. Or you know what? Come next year. The guy comes every year. Go and talk to that guy because Steven wasn't there, bro. Steven would have been a perfect guy to witness it. This guy, every cancellation trip he was making, 500, 400, 500, 450. Every cancellation trip he had was $400 plus. He would do a 5-mile ride, and that would be $300, $400. And I'm like, dude, how do you do it? He's like, I can't show you. I'm like, smart, like, dude. And then my dad was there, and my dad was like, he's like, fool, like, hey, I'll give you like $50. Show me how to do it. Like, I can't. I don't care if you give me $1 million. I'm not showing nobody. I'm just showing you the screenshot. And I was like, this guy's, bro, he does $3,000 in like 5 or 6 like days, or no, like in 4 days in the weekend, like Thursday to Sunday, he makes $3,000, bro.
Well, I can see how he can do that, but I don't know if those trips are worth that much, though.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, dog. And I figured out how he does it.
It's not Fight Club or anything. He's probably got a bot that grabs all the reservations and then they cancel on him and gets all the cancellation fees on reservation.
$400 cancellation fee though?
Yeah, if the trip is $800, yeah, because the booking fee and the cancellation, and then
he's like in a Camry, bro.
Sergio, just curious. You did see that thing or are you aware?
What?
At least here.
Yeah.
You get a reservation ride through Uber. We used to get paid whatever, and they cancel for whatever reason.
Yeah.
If they cancel within an hour of the ride, or you have to cancel, you would get 99% of the fare.
Yeah.
You know that's not the case anymore, right?
Yeah, they took most of it away, but still decent though.
Yeah, it's absolutely decent, but it's just not what it is.
Not well, yeah, I know. But that guy must have a bot that's grabbing all the reservations from other people before they grab it. But there are bots out there, by the way, that are doing not only that, but they're also grabbing trip radars and all kinds of shit.
I'm not gonna say much, bro. I'm just saying the chat.
You're not gonna say much, but you said a lot.
Yeah.
I just saying chat support. That's it.
Okay. I don't know.
Bro, when I seen that, dude, I was like, nah, hell. I wish I had those Meta Ray-Bans, you know, the ones that can record. I'll be like, what? Let me see this. Let me see this.
Was he
Bro,
like
no,
clicking? Was he clicking, doing
no,
anything?
bro, no, dude. He just like straight up like it was his Uber app. It was his legit Uber app, and he was like, look at all my rides, bro. Every last trip, $400, $200 on a regular ass Monday or Wednesday, bro. 400 cancellation fee. This $400 cancellation fee, and people are like,
Gotta be that.
a lot of people are saying I'm capping, but bro, go just swing by Coachella and just look.
The only way I see that happening is he's grabbing all the reservations, going back to LA, black car reservations for 600, 800, and the cancellation is paying him that much. And that's the only thing I can see the way that's happening. But
No, bro, he has a
And the
camera.
rides don't even pay that much.
I wish
Yeah.
Steven was there, bro. Steven was there when that guy dipped out and got a ride at Coachella. I was like, I even told Steven, I was like, Steven, bro, you weren't here, dog. You missed it.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, awesome. Good for him.
All right. Well, it is 11:17 p.m., fellas, and I've had a long 48 hours, so I want to wrap this up. I want to
Wait,
appreciate
Vinny, make an announcement on the thing, the Austin trip.
You mean the announcement I've been making like 6 times in a row because that was starting tomorrow? You want me to make it again for tomorrow?
Yes.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So yeah.
I don't know what he's talking about.
As I had mentioned to everybody, I was not going to be able to make the trip because I had medical procedure I had to deal with yesterday. So everybody decided that we were going to put the rally off until late August, early September, which there will be a little group or panel. I hope I don't have to mention this again because I mention it goddamn shit every week, Omar. But thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
I don't know where you mentioned that.
On
What was
the show,
that you just said?
I've mentioned
Just
it on the
covering
show.
all
You see what I mean,
bases.
Steven?
Go to bed, Vinny. Your wife waiting for you. Damn.
Actually, that's not true.
But
Oh, Omar's getting a little taste of it too.
Get off Vinny's ass, people.
Right.
Omar don't want my ass. He wants the other end.
No.
Oh, so he
Yo.
says he
Bro,
doesn't want to
you
play
always
with
keep changing stories, man.
He wants to play
So
with
anyway.
the trumpet, eh?
He said play with a trumpet. Anyway, so that's that. All right, guys. Sergio, you're going to start us off, man. Tip of the week.
Tip of the week. Okay. Tip of the week is going to be commit and stand strong. Seriously commit and stand strong in whatever you're doing in life. It has nothing to do with rideshare. Because if you let shit walk all over you in any part of your life, it's just going to be a horrible habit, and you're going to keep carrying it on and have everything else walk all over you. My dad, I'm serious. My dad used to tell me, I used to get into a lot of fights when I was young for dumbass myself. And he would say, listen, man, 9/10 of manhood is walking away. But that one time that you're going to stand your ground, you better be ready to die. And my thing is commit and don't, when you're ready to take it on, be ready to take it on. So that's it. That's my thing.
Okay, that's fair enough. If you're gonna do it, do it. If you're gonna do it, do it. Don't talk about it, be about it. That's what they used to say in the hood when I was.
I like that. There you go.
Okay, Omar, no Diddy, bro.
Oh my god. Yo, this chat person going crazy. Yo.
Are you,
Oh my god.
listen, it's okay when the only cat that you're petting is your pet cat. Okay. So my tip of the week would be take advantage of everything. So case in point, we just had the Stanley Cup Finals, and I gotta say I did pretty well for the entire finals. And we had a Game 7, so we got the whole shebang. The Game 7, the win, a parade upcoming. So that's all I'll say. Take advantage of everything. Like, I've had people call me even after rides that from the thing, and people are here right now that they wouldn't be here because of this event. So wherever you are, just take advantage of whatever it is that you can. And this doesn't apply to rideshare. It could be if there's a big convention in town, people are ordering Uber Eats a lot. Take advantage of it, man. Give out your card.
Okay.
Next person goes.
All right. Thomas.
All right.
100K driver, delivery driver. Okay. Can you email me? Sergio at the rideshareguy.com. Boycott Uber Eats. But then you're 100K delivery driver, but you want to boycott Uber Eats? I don't know what the fuck that is. Sergio looked like he got beat up. Sergio he got beat up in high school. Once in a while I did, yeah. And actually I broke my nose because we were 2 on 7. We were fine and 2 on 2 until the next 5 showed up. We got really fucked up. and yeah. Okay, 100K delivery driver. Email me, Sergio at the rideshareguy.com. I'm actually interested in your story, as fucked up as you may sound.
Wow.
And on that note, Thomas.
Yep. Be aware of your surroundings. As usual. Watch every step. Pay attention to everything that's around you. Just stay safe.
It's easier said than done, it seems nowadays, right? Because
yes, sir.
And I'm gonna come to this I'll come to this when I come to mine. So let me move boot up. Steven, what do you got for us, buddy?
Break away from insanity. Be willing to take chances on things that you take chances and do things in a way that you may not have thought you could do it before. Prime example, video editing software. Vinny was talking about this. He just switched over to using CapCut. There's different tools out there, and you never know which tool might be more efficient for you, might change your outlook, and vastly improve how you do things. So be willing to try different tools.
Never stop learning, bro. Never stop learning. Okay, I will throw a package in Miami Tesla, the rookie.
The brand new Tesla.
My tip is just
before you tell me the tip, Steven, how's your day going over there, buddy?
I knew it was coming.
I got him.
Hey, so everybody, I think we should.
Before you tell me your tip, no.
I do it. I knew somebody else would do it. But yeah, seriously, I think
Vinny, there's a comment though.
Oh, awesome. Chat, you guys see how they do me?
Okay, Nick. Hurry up, get it in, Nick. Hurry up.
Whoa, pause. No diddy.
No diddy.
No, seriously, for your mindset, I think we should start journaling. If you can, just start journaling how your day went. Journal your plans. Write it down. It's always better. I used to hear this a lot in school. My teacher was always like, hey, you can watch me and you can listen to me, but if you actually write it down, you'll remember it. So yeah, but now as an adult, it actually works. So write down your plans, write down your future goals, and one day you'll see them happen.
Sounds like a vision board to me.
You can actually baby step to that too. If it's difficult for you and you have issues with writing, you can either record a video. I know some people feel shy in front of the camera. Well, most people do. Or you can set up a voice recorder and journal that way.
Absolutely. All right, Tony. Tony, what do you got for us, Tony?
Yeah, well, I guess I got a couple of things here. Use a system, whatever you're doing, get a system in place because the system is going to keep you consistent. And then just to go with the bearded brother there is like, we've got to maybe think about things like what would future me, what do I want to write to him about congratulating him? And then those can be your goals, and then you just reverse engineer your way to them.
Okay, that's generally what a lot of people will do. They like that reverse engineering. It's like, okay, this is what I want to see happen, and how am I going to get here? What would it take for me to get here? And then they'll just start, stepping it backwards, stepping it back. That's a good point. That's a hell of a good point. Okay, Buddha, you got to follow Tony, man. I don't know if you can do that. Your beard ain't big enough.
Hey, dog, it's all good. I keep the ones I can grow the beard. Hey, power to you, my boy. Okay, you don't gotta show off
Hey,
either. You know what I'm saying?
I'll put my beard trims because I'm gonna get one next week. I'll put that in a plastic baggie. If you give me a PO box or something, I'll send it to you.
Oh God. Let me find out your manscape too with that. Hashtag not an ad.
Hashtag double duty.
Oh God.
Hashtag no clipping.
If I were to get Manscaped, would not be the one because they make good
Hashtag no
clippers and they
clipping.
pull.
With the lawnmower, 5 foot. No, I'm kidding.
All right, Buddha, what do you got, buddy?
I'm gonna say we drive a lot, so prioritize sleep. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys are
Mm-hmm.
resting up, and in between rides, you just take a chill. Walk a little bit, go to the mall a bit. Defocus yourself on the bullshit rides or whatever, or you had a bad ride, or just take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? I've seen very, very bad car crashes where people are literally falling asleep, including myself at one point. You know, I fell asleep at the wheel with my Tesla. You know, um,
What the?
I just say, make sure you guys are sleeping and resting well. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah,
And that doesn't
that's my take
necessarily
on it.
mean sleeping in your car for extended periods of time, because that's not good for
Unless you
your
got
back
that
and your
Tesla
circulations in
mattress.
your legs. Well, that's different because you can stretch out, but when you're in a sitting position, your circulation is poor,
Hey, tell
especially to
that
your legs.
tell that to the
Yeah,
200 drivers in the queue, okay?
if you
Yeah, listen.
if you guys know Real Talk with Roy, he
Yeah, Tristan.
actually almost Real Talk with Roy. He used to be Roy will be Roy, but he was a Lyft driver um in Las Vegas. He ended up almost dying from blood clots from sitting in
Blood
his car
clots.
because he was living out of his car for a little bit.
Yeah.
So he's an
No
advocate for
fun.
that. Don't be seated in your car for forever.
That's
Do
right.
not
I
do
agree.
not buy that monster or the 500 energy. Please pull over and take just take a quick
Get a little
nap or
bit of get a
something,
little
bro.
rest. Exactly.
I've seen it plenty of times where I've seen it right in my face where you just see a car just changing lane like this and you're like, damn, this guy's not even like nothing. And I just see the guy's face and everything, like how he crashed and everything. It's just please, bro, just take your 5 minutes, 30 minutes, bro, and relax. Go walk, like I was doing on my vlog. Just at the beach, walking around. You know what I'm saying? Talking to other people. It's really good for the mental health stuff too.
You have to do it. All right. And then we're gonna wrap it up with pay a little more attention to your riders. And what I mean by that is the vibe that they got when they get in the car. I had a situation happen. I'm going to show everybody. I'm not going to put it on video yet. I want to give it another week or two to make sure everything's cool, and then I'll put it out there because it's all recorded on dash cam. But I'm going to show everybody in the chat and on the panel when we're done. I had a woman who was trying to get away from her husband in my car. And she set it up so perfectly. And it wasn't until I went back and looked at the dash cam footage that I could see what she was saying, the little nuances. People they act funky behind you sometimes, and you don't pay attention to it because your eyes are on the road. And so you have to be vigilant, and you got to start, getting a feel for people. To make a long story short, he got out, she jumped in, slammed the door, and told me to take off. And that's what we did. And so just, I'm telling you, don't be so locked up in your phones or swiping left or swiping right or got both ear pods in, listening to a podcast or to the garage or to the rideshare guy. Keep one ear pod in and pay attention to the people getting in your car, man. Because at any given time, dude, like shit can just pop off and you'll never see it coming. And when I tell you these were church people, these were ministry people, and the shit's still fucked up. So that's what I'm gonna put out to that. All right, with that, appreciate everybody joining us in the garage tonight. Hope we didn't bore you too much. Hope you learned something. If you didn't, we'll try again next week. Anyway, Thank you to Sergio, Omar, Thomas, Steven. I will throw packages. Don't follow Nick. Don't listen to Nick. Nah, Nick Williams, Tony from Colorado, my guy, Boodalicious, and and we out of here.